what's the word? Man, words are hard today for me.
Words are hard.
Confronted Sefik, left, confronted him again, fought him. He ran a bit.
Coward, yes.
Right before that, he ran. He fucked him up heavily. And then Trovus came in and stole the kill.
He did steal the kill, this bastard.
Well, were we gonna have the kill?
Running away.
I mean, he was always gonna die, right? Because he gets regenerating, and if he regenerates,
we might have got the kill. Who knows? Maybe.
I would have had a crossbow shot.
I believe we would have.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I think you rolled for a crossbow shot, didn't you? And you didn't.
Yeah, you did the hit.
We had the kill, Jacko. Okay, we had the fucking kill.
Yeah.
When he died, he had no blink, so we would have taken him easily.
We had to kill. Fine.
But Safik, he his ghost left his body, right? His spirit left his body or something.
Oh yeah. I mean, you guys don't know that because you weren't
there. Knows that. Yeah.
No.
Well, yeah, no.
I thought Travis
Annabelle and Dashtan heard it from Travis.
Yeah,
no one else was close at that point.
Sure.
Yeah, we will. You guys just arrived at the scene, like the body after going to the.
Yeah, I'll just lean against this stand right here.
We also captured Torga, right? She's just chilling over there.
Yeah. You guys are tracking Torga over here.
Protectron's escorting her. No dragging, no dragging.
Oh yeah, escorting.
I was
this guy.
I was
this guy.
I had bound them together and essentially just carrying both of them.
Okay. Protectron's escorting though,
Yep. Here we are. Start of the next session.
It's a little crowded here.
Well, I guess you were right though. We were sure then. I'm really happy he admitted it. It really made it a lot simpler.
Yeah, that
kinda makes me annoyed that we didn't ask him to begin with.
No one's died since then, right? So it doesn't matter.
I
think that it was an excellent demonstration of our ability to think laterally and work as a team. And and Lauren reaches for his pipe at this point and lights it a little bit, puffs and says, "And I want to say that I'm especially proud of Kellen. I think it's really important that people who disagree with the plan nevertheless follow it through to the fullness of their heart and take the whole thing very seriously. And I think that it's important that as we go forwards, everyone remembers the spirit of that. And when we don't all agree on a course, if the group decides on something, then you follow it. Okay, well, this goes on for about 10 minutes.
I'm looking with rapt attention. Is eventually
after 10 minutes.
Trovus interrupts you. It's like I'll drink to that. He takes from
I'll
just sure where he pulled it from, but he had it somewhere on it.
Okay. I'll toast him.
Wow. So there's a feast to celebrate our victory.
I don't know about that.
Wow. Anyhow, before we celebrate anything, we believe that Sefek's soul escaped his body after shortly after you guys left to get Torga and whatnot.
No, it's in a very weird way, huh? I don't think people die like that. I've never seen anyone.
Yeah.
Well, I thought you could just cuff somebody. What happened?
I mean, he did
he was dead.
Shake and
he was favored by spirits, I think.
I mean, it could have also been that Sefek was always possessed by the god herself, and the god
So he's dead. He's a goner.
What?
I mean, anything in this body is gone.
It's great. Let's do another cheer.
His eyes has turned into normal color as well, right?
Sorry?
His eyes has stopped glowing and returned to.
They never glowed. They are still blue.
I checked him before spirit left his body, according to Trovus here, and he definitely already wasn't breathing. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I would imagine it could have also. I guess we don't really know what the soul looks like. It could be the powers that the god granted him left.
But it's still good, right? It's gone.
Yeah, I mean,
at least now we don't have to worry about him.
But I think
now.
I think there might be consequences later down.
But it's still good we did it, right? Like,
Yeah, I mean, I would imagine the murders will stop now.
well, that's great. That's problem solved.
Yeah, I mean, we did the job. That's for sure.
What was he?
Wait,
What did
Chris,
he do?
who are you choosing, Chris?
Was he
though? It's,
guilty of?
it's Protectron included, Chris.
Yeah, he every the full moon thing with all the people sacrificing people.
It's definitely
Right.
6 party members.
What? Okay.
Yeah, he Sefik went around killing people around that time as well.
I see. Nah.
Yeah, he was really bad.
Ugh. So what are you gonna do with him?
Well, He's dead, I suppose, but I
Oh,
don't know.
I meant like all of them, right? Like with her and
well,
with those two.
what's the legal system in this town?
But what did they do?
They
Well, they aided him.
Yeah.
Wait, speaker. We may need have a little talk. What these guys were doing, they were murdering innocent people that were just wanted to flee after those lotteries downtown in the big cities.
Yeah.
But you guys don't do that here, right?
I what?
You know that thing
I
where
don't
at
understand
that
what you said.
particular time they gather together everyone and roll a big dice and decide who gets sacrificed
They use the
to
dice?
well, whatever they do, and decide who
No,
gets
no, yeah,
sacrificed.
I get that. The big cities do, yes.
Yeah.
So-
Anyway, so
But that's crazy, right? I mean, imagine doing that to your own citizens. Crazy, right? Crazy,
Whoa.
right?
anyway, regardless,
Well,
of,
gotta try something, right?
Well,
Anyway.
maybe there's a few other options first.
it turns out that Sefik was
This
an
is
agent.
this is not a thing that's been happening for a while.
Yeah,
Tried many things.
and
People are a low commodity around here.
Sefik was an agent of the Frostmaiden
Oh, they're quite-
himself,
They're
he
quite
was,
important here. We don't do that in this town.
Good. Yeah.
slaughtering people who avoided the lottery.
So what did you try? Sacrificing sheep, foreigners, before sacrificing locals?
You take
Excuse us, but
savages. It's a hard decision to make.
He misses like a couple of years ago, and it was just the kids.
Not a lot of you call them worshippers of Foral up here
Good.
in the
yeah.
towns.
Mhm.
You know, but you gotta try. Gotta try something.
Yeah.
We sacrifice food once a month. Other towns sacrifice their warmth for a night. Anything to appease.
Is it?
Oh, great Orel.
Mhm.
But it doesn't
Make
seem
this
to be working, to be honest.
Yeah.
Who knows how long it would take?
Well-
I would gladly stop this. All sorts of sacrifices of food, warmth.
Or
It's
maybe,
everything very inconvenient, but you know,
just maybe we can find another way.
Yeah,
that
maybe.
would be amazing.
But you're just gonna keep
And
doing
if
it.
you do, I'll vouch for you at a meeting of the speakers.
yeah,
Right
let
on,
me top
man.
off your cup, mate.
Right on, man. Sounds pretty good. Fist bump.
Still look a little frowny, but okay. I choose not to question it anymore. I'm like, well,
Well, to be
Now,
honest,
but still not quite clear. So he, once Sefik, he killed people at the same night as sacrifice, and he was with them,
he
and they did what?
helped.
People who tried
He
to
never
avoid.
helped kill him. We never helped him kill. That was
Oh.
all his doing.
There's.
He was
Well,
just
put
with
it-
us
put-
as a
put it-
bodyguard,
put it
paid
like this.
bodyguard.
Put it like this: when we confronted him about it in the middle of your town, and he attacked us, and we attacked him, they joined in attacking us.
Yeah.
Just putting it into that context.
They were quite happy with the whole
Yes.
deal.
They didn't seem very mad.
The bodyguard.
I feel like the bodyguard you have to protect is the worst kind of bodyguard.
Hey!
Kinda
if you
makes
don't-
him
if you
redundant,
don't
to be
protect
honest.
your people won't protect you.
That's true. Hear that, guys? Don't protect me.
That's
Fucking
true. Really? Even if you paid them to do it, it's still true that you have to protect them? Wow, that seems...
Anyway.
I mean, you gotta put some respect on his name, though, Sev, because he had some skills under his belt.
I honestly...
He did.
I do honestly feel like the six of us have lost a little perspective on the whole situation after following them around for so long. I really feel like, Trovus, you should, based on our testimony, judge what happens to him. Or her, them. But is it 2 women?
No.
To them.
Torga's the female leader, but it's a male dwarf. Well... No. Well, I'm not sure. Right now. Brutally honest.
Sure, I
Yeah,
never
you
had
would-
a sentence
Torga
people
goes,
drunk either.
we were gonna leave the north soon anyway.
Wait, you're gonna leave the north? Oh, they were gonna leave the north. Oh,
Torga says so, yeah.
okay. Oh, sorry. Totally.
Yeah, I'm not good at changing voices too much, especially. With,
I
set
don't
them
know
up
the voice
similar.
enough. Yeah.
Yeah. No problem with that. We're not originally from here.
But your name makes so much sense. It says Ice Vein in it.
Yeah, whatever. What does
Oh.
that matter where you're from?
Normally, surnames are based on occupation and
Imagine
location.
judging someone like that.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
What kind of an
mine-
occupation is Ice Vein?
Maybe you mine in the ice veins. You're a dwarf,
Maybe
right?
you're white guys.
shakes her head. It's like,
You're a
I
dwarf,
hear,
right?
I hear that
Seven.
ice is actually pretty expensive down south. Might actually be pretty lucrative if you're good at it.
The problem with
I would
having ice
love to
down
see you
south
try
is that
selling
ice
ice.
melts unless you have magic.
Love to see you do that.
I just put my
If-
patent hat on and write down.
If you let me and my one remaining employee go, we'll be out of the north and out of your business forever.
Oh, that's fine.
Are they
Yeah,
telling
funny,
the truth, though?
funny pirate man.
I want to insight them, Tom, to know if they're
Yeah.
truthful
Am
or
I
not.
any good with it?
I
I'll
have
have you know my
insight. That's an
insight is
ability.
to
Oh, I actually have advantage on insight.
Execute them.
Hmm.
Well, a good thing I had advantage, but
Yeah, like Kellen, you're
Mm.
you know the whole it's very arrogant demeanor, but like she seems to be very what's the word?
They want to leave.
Like very very truthful. You can sense a little bit of
resentment.
no, not resentment, but a little bit of just like not quite desperation. That feels like a level too strong.
Mm.
Bleeding?
Like some kind of like just like kind of want to go with this.
Yeah, okay.
Fuck this shit, right?
Fuck this place, yeah.
This is too much now.
I guess, well, I mean, exile, I guess, is a common punishment. But,
I'd be fine with
Wait,
that.
but
Travis?
it's not exile if they're not from here, though, right?
is
Does
it,
it
You
work
can
like
still
that?
be, yeah. You can exile them from a place,
where's the other
even
guy
if they're
from?
not from there.
Where's the other guy from?
Yeah.
Your friend,
with
the
me.
one who had conscious. Yeah, but also he's from where you're from.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you're right. They could get a ban, I guess, maybe. I don't know. Like, the legal system, it doesn't really seem to be fit for dealing with this.
I
Wait,
don't
speaking
really
of-
care what happens to them, to be honest. Whether we just let them go or throw them off a cliff doesn't really matter to me.
I've
I
had
prefer
enough.
not to be thrown
We
off a
should
cliff.
probably confiscate their goods to
That
check
makes sense. It's kind of like a
there's
fine,
any
right?
connection with the cult of our
Maybe-
and so on, just to investigate, of course.
That makes a
What
lot
do
of
you
sense.
think? Do we
We
want
have no.
everything they
We
have?
have
Do
nothing to
I-
do with the Cold War.
Do I
If you
sense
could
the
use the
Cold War.
greed from?
Sorry.
Do I sense the greed from our barbarian wanting to steal all their goods?
No greed.
Or is he serious and thinking that they have anything to do with
should at
Oriel?
least like surrender their weapons, right? So they can't hurt anyone else.
The goods could be used to
Oh, supposed to-
compensate the victims of the murders as well.
You realize where we are? And
The
defend
roads are-
ourselves without our weapons.
The roads are pretty safe.
Oh,
Man.
they do.
For a reason, I thought you were the reasonable one. You're
Pretty
the most
safe.
mad one.
Pretty safe.
Nah,
I don't know if you can take someone's weapons away here in good conscience.
I'll
But
be
with-
You
sentencing
may
us to
as
death.
well strip them, to be
If
honest.
they kill
You want
someone
to take away
along
the
the way
weapon.
with the weapons, then
Anyone could kill
Are we
someone.
gonna kill? Why would we kill anyone?
I don't know.
This
You were
guy-
working with someone who was killing people. Maybe you like. killing
I'm not just randomly murdering people.
things.
Alright,
Anyway.
guys, this is kind of getting in the way of the celebration, so let's just
Let's
take a
go.
vote on it.
Okay.
What's the options?
Kill or let
I
go?
vote we can.
Wait,
We'll travel in with a serial killer.
Wait, the
I think
only
that's pretty
options
simple.
are kill or let go.
I would imagine. I think imprisonment is a good punishment.
Yeah, but I don't know if there's any way here they can be imprisoned.
Imprisonment. We don't particularly have prisons.
Prisons need guards,
Especially
and
not in this town.
food, and all sorts of stuff.
Mhm.
It's
There is
expensive.
a big prison up
Maybe
north,
just-
but that's for
Maybe just take their
Big,
stuff
uh,
and let them go.
There's a prison in the next town over down south.
yeah. Well, it's not quite. None of them are quite a prison. That would put someone in for a long time. Like I said, there is a prison up north in the wilderness, but that's specifically for enemies of the Lord's Alliance. They won't accept them here.
So kill
Oh.
or let go.
Send
Kill
us
or
out.
let
I
go.
think that's the only option. Yes.
Get used to
Okay.
making this choice, guys.
Okay.
Well,
Killing them is so much easier. They deserve it. Come on now.
All right. So who's how are we doing the
Oh,
vote?
yeah.
Is it anonymous?
Oh.
I wonder,
Oh,
Pirate
okay.
Boy, if they,
I don't care.
stuff you've done,
Let them go.
you should be killed for, huh?
No,
that's
no.
one so we got Dashtan in favor of let go, Hooch in favor of kill. I myself have had enough killing for one day. I think we let them go.
I mean, if it has to be one of those,
I
do
just wanted
think-
to get rid of them. Just let them go.
I do think they probably aren't going to come back. So I guess letting them go isn't too bad.
I agree with letting go, but I think we should consider confiscating at least some property to help the victims of the murders.
Let's go see if they've got anything good before we decide what we want.
I mean, I guess we can also take
Yeah.
some for
Currently, there's 3 plus Trovis for let go and 2
Yeah.
for kill.
Me and Protectron are both saying let's go.
And
so that's
one
2 votes over there.
has to be said.
you kind of bump him and he raises his arm, and I'm like, yes. Protectron says let go.
No droid rights.
What?
I mean, I
You
believe
have-
there's even without the droid, there's 4 of us saying let go, so I believe that's enough.
Droid
You
rights are
don't,
an
you don't have the
abomination
android
unto-
research yet, so you can't give them rights.
Droid rights are an abomination unto Chontea, the
What?
gardening goddess. No
Mm.
droids.
But first put some flowers on them, then that's okay.
Okay. Hmm.
Wooden droids, they're the only kind.
Wouldn't try to think about, wouldn't they? And I guess we let him go. But really?
Only after we've looked through their stuff. But
Oh, okay, sure. I guess you can look at that shit.
I
You
kind of
guys
lean into
wait,
Roland. Do we have a name for this little band of ours?
why would we need a name? Who's gonna call us?
Wow.
I know, you know. Our reputation precedes it. right?
Yes, I would love to have a name for you.
What? Why?
Well, calling you a ragtag group of adventurers numbering 6 plus a robot doesn't quite sound as
Sounds kind of nice.
good as a name, right? You guys, people will talk. People will talk. I will talk.
Maybe we'll let
I
them
drink,
think
I
of
will
the name.
talk.
Maybe we'll let you think of the name then while you drink and talk.
No, you don't want that. But I'm sure.
Yay! Yeah, it seems kind of silly.
I think it could be kind of useful to let people know not to mess with us.
So what will it be?
In the meantime, I take my axe and chop off one of Stepha's hands.
Sefek.
You do
Okay,
that?
I was about to stop you until you said Sefek. Like, I was
one of
the
somebody's-
fucking-
I mean the body, yeah.
Uh,
About It's no problem.
I think this should protect me against the cold.
No problem.
Right?
I
Protect you
believe
against
the
I would
powers,
guess the spirit had something to do with that.
Yeah, I would
don't
imagine the
think that
powers
the
left
body
with
is.
the.
Anyway,
Yeah.
if and I don't know why just having a hand would do it anyway. I guess you'd have to make some
I mean, the hand.
Wait, so what?
would
Sorry.
be-
So what do you do? What do you do with the hand?
eats it.
You can
No.
summon your chance.
Second
I-
law. Don't
I want to
eat
make
flesh.
a necklace. Or just put it.
Should have taken his neck. Then,
Well,
I don't know if no problem's entirely appropriate, though, given that the snow is the problem. And we want to bring the sun back.
Yeah, no, doesn't.
I'll-
Yeah, you can take the hand to make a necklace.
It's gonna
out
be
of
a-
hand.
it's gonna
Well,
be
it's not snow problem, it's snow problem.
It's no fault. But no, we don't want to do a single.
How about Here Comes the Sun?
don't have any rope. I'll just put the hand in my pocket for now.
Okay. Okay. Sure.
One hand in your
I
pocket.
give you sort of worrying look as you do it, but I don't say anything. You know, maybe you've got a good reason, but I don't know about. Doubt it.
I'm not
Snow.
really the philosophical type, so I'm not really that good with name.
How about Here Comes the Fun?
You really like puns, huh?
I only know puns.
Oh, big fan.
It's gotta be.
If it's going to be a name that's not a pun, someone else is going to have to suggest it.
I guess it's a pun.
It's a bit of a problem, right? We don't really have synergy between us.
I mean, I just joined. I guess I'm part of the group now. But yeah, I don't really have any opinions since I just joined.
How about we're good people, right? Mm-hmm.
How
And
about the
Oh.
Amazing Seven?
I kind of glance towards Protectatron.
He smiles. He's like, yeah.
Something about droid rights, but whatever. You can have.
I mean, 7 does sound better than 6, so I can agree with that.
Yeah. All right. Tell everyone about the Amazing
Yep,
Seven.
Amazing.
That's not
Seven.
generic. They'll remember that one.
Oh, they also did feed the castle down the road in the out of town, apparently. So also
We have a name then.
We didn't have a name then. That's true.
Ah, it can be fixed.
It could be the Snowpender Seven.
Reputation will grow.
But
I
couldn't
like
we just do like sun
Magnificent-
chasers or something?
Magnificent
Or
Seven.
sun searchers
What-
or
what
something
about
with Dark
The
Quest or something?
Avengers.
But aren't we gonna say?
For some reason, I feel like I
What
have
are you
to drop
Avengers?
my money on the floor if I do that.
I don't know if you can be the Avengers if you stream the campaign.
What about
What?
the Sunseekers? Is kind of
Could
nice.
be
something
Revengers.
just does. I mean,
I think they
why
covered that
are we
one.
seeking the sun?
Well, we're seeking.
I want to bring it back.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case,
That's
I
like the
I
main
like it.
quest.
The
Why don't we
SS,
just-
it has a nice ring to it.
Yeah, and we can be the 7 Sunseekers as well.
If we are, if that is in the main
The
goal,
Sunseeker 7.
7 silly sun seekers.
Is that Seeking Seven Sons?
7 Sunseekers.
I mean, you know, the name will
that's like
change. if
7
people talk
times.
about it. The name will, evolve. But yeah, I think that's like the basis. It sounds good.
Okay, perfect. Perfect.
But what
As long as they say, remember, Sunseekers are
Come
not
on.
Snow Seekers. But that's also in PSS.
Of course.
Well, I
Yeah.
suppose I'll watch over these two, and you can go and look at what if they have any illegal stuff, I suppose, or something.
We're letting
I'm
them
not
go,
really
right?
sure what the good. Yeah.
Do we need to look after them, look over them anymore?
I mean,
Well, I thought you guys were gonna look at what they have first before.
Yeah,
they
but I mean, we can do that. Well, I mean, do you need a look? I don't know.
I mean, I would imagine they want to keep the rest. We let them keep, so
And
they'll
we,
probably come
if
with
you
us
could take
anyways.
these Miracle's office and guide you
Yeah,
to
well-
possessions. And can someone... I've seen you do some healing. You look strong. Can you just, makes it a bit easier to do things. Can you bring him back up?
Let me just consult the spell slots I didn't use fighting you, and oh look, there's
These
none of
spells,
them.
right?
I'm already way too far away here about this.
There are
nonsense
crates
about
around
spell
here.
slots.
Yeah.
It
You
is-
just have
Why
to
not?
wait like an hour or so and he'll wake up by himself.
Why don't we take him out of the cold?
Whatever.
Let's see though.
He'll be fine.
I'm out of
Tough
juice.
one. Good, tough one. Okay. Well, oop, that's.
How do I get my
This
channel
much fun.
divinity back?
Sure.
Short or long rest, eh? If I take a short rest, I can do something, but he'll be
She's
awake
just gonna try.
anyway.
She's just gonna put some more shot.
Look through. We all look through, right?
Yeah, we all look through.
Now I'll look at this face.
Okay, who has the highest perception?
Why don't we just all do it?
I'm not there.
It's better to assist.
Okay, apparently I'm there.
Yeah, but that also takes so much longer to figure it out. You know, I'll just roll
I'm sure
perception.
there's no
Yeah,
way we're
I
all
want to
like
seek
that.
for my own.
Oh, I'm gonna roll in that.
What, like, okay, like seeking, right? This is not really a
Oh,
perception.
God.
It's not really a perception thing to look through their wares and shit.
You
Oh, it's
know,
not nice.
Of course
Nice.
not. Like,
Oh, they don't have
you
any
open
hidden-
a box and you
I
know
thought they might have like.
things.
I thought they might have like hidden boxes, you know, or some shit. They're legal goods.
it was all hidden in her boots.
Well, this just depends on like, are you gonna go through all of their possessions pretty much?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
Well then,
Yeah.
like mostly like. it's
Okay,
gonna
so
be
there's,
fine.
so there's no
Yeah.
hidden bottoms on any of the baskets.
Yeah.
You know, that's
Oh, I
what I'm
didn't
worried
say
about.
that. Didn't say
We
Well,
that.
just-
that's why
yeah.
I'm perception. You know?
That's what
Uh,
I'm perceiving.
Illegal
Yeah.
money hidden somewhere.
Basically, I think we're
That's
just like
technically investigation.
upturning all that shit, right?
But that would be investigation though.
Oh, I'm much
Like,
better at that.
okay.
I'll roll that. I'm much
Okay,
better at
sorry,
that.
it's
I'm much
it's a
better.
Okay,
it's
so
such a-
one of you roll
two.
investigation. Like,
No, not me.
Here's my investigation roll.
And then success.
I assist Kellen.
Oh, what a nice guy, Chris. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Refuse. I want to do my own investigation.
Hey.
That's still better than Kalanto.
Tom, we got numbers with a 2 at the start. We got something, right? Like, what do we find?
Yeah. Okay, well,
That's how D&D
what's
works.
the, what's the stuff?
It's how 5e works.
5e works,
Yeah.
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 Right. Okay. Yeah. So basically, you find stuff like it's like goods for like basically like helping people kind of thing. They find like they sell cut wood, flint and tinders, flasks of whale oil, blankets, furs,
Nice.
rations, bottles of wine, casks of cheap ale, fake medicines, and vials of poison.
Fake medicines?
Yeah, pretty much.
But that's a crime. We got him on that one as well, boys.
Yes. Kill him. Kill him.
Don't know any FDA approval on this, but it's.
How many
Yeah,
rations
Not
can I take?
fake medicines. What are you talking
How many rations do they have?
I
Yeah.
think most medicines people sell these times are fake anyway. Like,
What? Is there rope, Tom?
Well, in the D&D world, it's different, right? Like,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
roll,
sure.
yeah.
There's
But
that.
D&D world, like, you have actual, like, magical herbs.
me.
yeah, have this leech.
I ask Akun if you can take. Akun, could you grab some of this rope for me? I think I might need it later.
I'll grab some rope.
A couple 100 feet
Yeah.
should be enough.
They have the 2 sets of 50 feet of rope.
Okay, yeah, grab both
Okay,
of those, I
take-
guess.
How many bottles can I add, Tom?
Well, how
Yeah.
many can you carry? Like bottles are very.
Okay, yes.
I
I'll
got,
take.
I got,
I'll take.
I got,
uh,
I got like a liquor cabinet built into the back protector one if you want to, open that.
Like usually, which it's not a man of details, but like as he's organizing the liquor cabinet, he's like being very specific about it.
I basically the back protector one kind of falls into a desk where I have like my ashtray, the liquor cabinet.
Go back to. Do they have enough rations for me to just go up to 10 rations again?
Yeah, you can.
Can I also
We're
do
gonna not
the same thing?
take all those. We're gonna need those. You.
Well, I'm sure you can buy some more somewhere else.
Right. No,
Is there enough
fair
rations for everyone to go to 10?
Sorry?
Yeah.
Is
No,
there
yeah,
enough
I'm
rations
going
for
to
everyone?
Like they
Is
sell
that-
it to entire towns, so they probably have tons of food.
Yeah.
I would guess.
No,
Okay,
it's not that much. It's basically as much as it can fit on like 2 sleds.
Well, that's more. That's enough
That's
for
a
all
lot,
of us to
maybe.
go to 10, right?
There's a lot of stuff. They have cut wood and all that kind of stuff. Flasks of oil.
How
It's
can
not
we
that they
spread
get you all
oil?
to 10, but that's
That's
they
fine.
keep you the rest.
Mm.
Okay.
But I've already had them.
But also like
What have you been eating?
they've also been they've
I mean,
been
I just
selling,
joined.
selling quite a bit, so they're kind of it is kind of low.
Okay. No, I'm sure they got enough together.
Do we need some oil to keep us warm?
I have one way of oil that I use for like getting the joints all squeaky or like unsqueaky.
Whale oil, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, very civilized of you. Mr.
Like making
Keller.
fires easier.
Well, I mean, it's very useful in
That's
in
exactly
machining.
it's the only way to, it's the only oil to get up here.
God damn it, Kellen, the
Would you
Aboriginal
rather
whalers.
use sunflower oil? Wouldn't that be bad for the plant life? At least it's only a whale, not a sunflower.
The average whale is smarter than Dashtan. You can't just kill
Yeah,
them.
but Dashan's very lean. Wouldn't get much oil off Dashan.
I wouldn't advocate killing Dashtan for oil either.
Well, then what's the problem? But we haven't killed the whale. The whale's already dead.
Oh, you just found a dead whale, did you?
Well, I didn't find. I
That's
know I found the flask of
Yeah,
oil.
okay.
You're participating in a corrupt economy.
Is
A
it
terrible
flask or
industry.
a jug? I want a jug.
Is it a
Whale
terrible
oil.
industry? Oh, I didn't realize it was such a bad industry. Oh, what's the alternative though?
Oil from the ground.
But it's all frozen.
Bringing back the sun is a pretty big one.
Yeah, that's the exactly. They just use solar power.
Oh, okay. Well, as soon as it's
By the
available,
way-
I'll switch right off.
I just want to mention, I thought we were just chasing a murderer here. I might have missed something, but I'm not sure you guys are wanting to bring back the sun.
Well, it's kind of annoying that it's nighttime all the time.
But that's why I came here. Like, what are you
Oh,
doing up
yeah.
here? Isn't that why you came up to here, or did you just do it for?
I've been here for a while now.
Thurga laughs when you say that.
Okay, you've been here for a while. Oh,
Yeah, just
I've heard
trying
of
to
him,
help
yes.
out where I can.
oh, that's nice.
My reputation precedes me as well.
That's nice.
Yeah, I'm not really here to for the whole sun thing, but I mean, I guess I can help while I'm here. Sounds more exciting than traveling around towns. Performing.
But why did you come? You said you're not from here, right?
What did
Okay,
you
while
actually-
this is
You-
happening
you
and
Annabelle,
we've
Annabelle.
already looted everything, I free Torgal and the other dude.
Well, as I said earlier.
Do they have any heavy bolts, by the way, with the crossbows?
Well,
Or are you
let's
on
talk
just
about this
light
more
bolts?
in private later. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
What's with the bolts?
Do they have heavy bolts?
No,
Or just the light one? Okay.
they only have light crossbows and they don't sell weapons or anything.
I think bolts is the same, aren't they? In 5e?
Nope, they're heavy bolts.
Really?
And light
Crazy.
bolts.
Crazy.
What do you say we take this party down to the inn and have a nice little sit down?
So we
rest?
didn't find any hidden compartments, right? With our investigation.
Oh,
Tom,
not quite hidden compartments now.
Tom, what do I need to make some kind of necklace?
We would have to find some twine.
He's
Yeah.
a big guy. He uses the rope.
Wait,
You know?
do you want the
Yeah,
hand
yeah.
to be like
One
choking
bolt.
you, or do you want like the hand
No,
to be
no,
on
just-
like a?
Choke me, daddy, like, or,
You know, I guess
Some
I need
actual
rope
small
and
round
might
some-
twine or
actually be
something.
wrong.
You could use rope, right? It would just be a fucking big.
I mean,
just says bolts here.
I don't expect to need some special tools to do that.
If you need some tools, though, Dashdan, I can make you some.
I mean, yeah, I guess like you could just make it out of rope. That's true.
Yeah.
Although that's hard to get through whatever you want to put on the necklace.
Actually, it's just
up?
bolts. Never mind. I'll grab some bolts.
Nice.
Right? Yeah, you just grab that works, I guess. Sorry to interrupt, but
I'm sure they
Yeah,
have some twine or something, I guess.
not to burst your bubble, but the hand you took seems to be rotting. White.
Isn't it
Fast.
like super cold?
No, that's really good.
Still rotting much faster than you would expect.
That is.
The fact that it's already rotting is kind
I
of.
do a little kind of jog
Lost
over
that.
to the. I do a little jog over back to the body, Tom. Like,
Yeah, it's not in a good
I'll
state.
go after Kellen.
wow, that.
They actually join us for on this. That's so very curious.
Kind of, I don't poke
What
it.
would
That's
turn
kind of
into
How much
frozen
do
meat?
we
by
know
all
about
accounts.
Sefek's past? It could be Sefek is very old, and the god kept him alive for longer.
But that wouldn't affect it rotting in the weather though. If it was freezing cold out here, it doesn't matter the age; it shouldn't rot so quickly. Would that kind of reaction is based on heat?
Well, if he is kept magically alive longer than normal for humans, that could, if the based on the magic, that could maybe cause something. I don't
Well,
know.
maybe,
is the
but-
body rotting as well?
Yeah, it is. He said.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Yes, but maybe let me like slightly rephrase that. Rotting, but in a more like coldish way.
Coldish
What?
one.
What the fuck
God,
is
it's
that?
not rot.
Instead of like a full-on rotting in heat type thing, it's more of like a cracking and like kind of falling apart
Falling
in that
apart.
kind of way.
Okay.
Like yeah,
It's like
basically
becoming
Snow.
brittle.
rotting, but
Like
Crumbling.
a simulacrum turning
Oh
into
shit!
snow.
Oh fuck!
What are you talking about, Chris?
No way! It's no way.
No way, no way. And I wouldn't. Snowden wouldn't know that anyway.
I
Just
don't
going
even know
down
what
the
simulacrum is.
general equipment list. It was the dude in Wall Street, fucking fake header, one that was made of snow.
no, it's not like a snow melting type thing. It is like
It's getting like super brittle and cracking, like when you put a hand in
Yeah,
liquid
I-
nitrogen. You know, like when something's liquid nitrogen and you take it
Yeah.
out and you like shadow it. It's fucking like.
Nice.
pretty much.
Is
Good description. Good description.
Is there any? Because like at the moment when we sleep out and about in the snow, and we do fine, but like realistically in terms of comfort, like if we had like big 2-person or 4-person tents or whatever, like we could make ourselves. We could spend our evenings in more comfort. Is there any camping gear and stuff that like we could just augment our collection with, like
From
tents
them?
and
No.
yeah.
No, they have no. camping gear.
Why would they not sell that shit? That sounds like that was the fucking one thing they should sell.
That's why
bastards.
they don't have
They're
that.
going through towns, not selling
That's why they
to
don't have their own
adventurers.
What about
With enough pelts, I should be able to make some tents, I suppose.
What about whistles, huh? Whistles are on this list. We could use whistles next time we get lost in a fucking
Well,
avalanche.
you could make us some whistles, Roland, if you want.
Yeah, but save the cost of materials. So see, they
Wood,
cost
right?
5 copper.
Yeah, okay, okay. Yeah, I mean, they got plenty of wood. I could have carved us one, but okay.
I mean, they might be helpful. Just if I'm seeing
what
them,
about their sleds? Was it pulled by dogs or?
Yeah, they have dogs.
I want to use my wood
You could
carver.
just take those.
It's
Pretty useful.
They have 3 dogs.
we
Let's
take
say.
dogs.
They're only
you
like
can have like
Can't
they're like
take
50
dogs.
G, right?
The Tectron could pull us along the sled. I'm sure he wouldn't mind. I look at him, he looks fucking pissed. He's like, you fucking... Look, I don't think we need that much though, right? Like, we've been getting on just fine so far.
Just trying to think if there's anything like from the general equipment list that no one had, like any pythons and shit, like I don't know, for climbing
I
or
got some of those.
Well,
Yeah,
this
the-
is
the
technically our
generals.
bounty,
They
right?
don't have everything on the equipment list.
yeah, no, not everything. I know they don't have everything, but I'm like, where else am I going to find
hunt
things they might
traps,
have?
maybe.
What's that?
Hunting traps, maybe.
Hunting traps.
They don't even have
Oh.
traps.
Oh.
They literally don't.
This-
We literally need everything that people need up here, and they don't sell any of it. It's fucking useless.
They're
I
not
walk
from
away.
around.
I walk away in disgust.
Sames.
Well, I guess we don't need to do anything about the body though. It kind of looks like nature will take care of itself.
Life finds a way.
Life finds a way. That's a nice quote, Roland.
Well, what do we want to do now then? Are we just going back to? Can you get me to the world map again? World map, but the.
We got suns
map.
to seek. Let's
Well,
go look
world map,
inside that.
town map.
I was thinking, do we want to give up on
The 10
guy
towns map.
in the town who was stealing stuff?
I mean, should
Well,
we...
he's invisible when he's in the
I
town.
made this thing.
I kind of had an idea, maybe if we can at least, like, kind of put something juicy out that he wants to steal. I think maybe I could make a little trap, like you were saying, to capture him. Maybe.
Makes sense. He steals mostly important magical things, right? Like the lantern and whatever. So if you made a fancy magic light or something,
That's what I was thinking. I could make
They'd
something
be
a bit
sure that-
unusual.
Oh, we have a creature on this
Yeah,
map now.
wait, I thought he stole like goats and shit as well.
He's
I
still
thought that wasn't all magical, right?
Kinda, yeah.
Made a grid.
Oh my god, the grid is
Travel.
Grid is so weird. Oh my god.
A creature
He
does make
stole
it
a
look
pair
really
of
weird.
goats.
Big laggy, but it'll work.
So he stole a
That's
magic
good,
lantern, a
not-
pair of goats,
you
and a
go.
small sack of pearls.
do you reckon you could make something that would attract someone? You can spot the grouping.
Well, I'm not sure about that, but I mean, it sounds like they steal a lot, and I think if what I'm right and I have the way to make the trap for him, then I can make a couple of them at the least, and then put them in a couple of different places, and maybe we would get caught in one. I don't know. I just think it's kind of sad to leave without giving up,
Yeah, I do get what you mean. All right. Well, what are you proposing, and what should we make, and where can we leave it? Maybe in
Well,
the.
if it's just magical things he's after, we can put down my urn. I can, reside within.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, but it's.
But can't you only reside in it for how long are you residing in that?
I haven't really counted. A few hours at least.
It
Sounds
could
like
work,
this.
but how can you tell it's magical?
But it's
I mean,
pretty
magical
weird,
to
right?
me.
I've never seen a lantern like that before.
It's an urn, right?
An urn like that before.
I mean, I suppose it does look pretty weird, but like, and I mean,
But
there's
do we
no way
see-
anyone would tell that goats are
But
magical.
he's only taken one thing magical, right? Actually.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe we need
Alright.
something more specific. We need to figure out the purpose of this thief.
Let's steal some goats and then put them out there. And you'll go for the goats, right?
Maybe
I mean, what if
they've
they
already
already
got the
have
goat.
enough goats?
Yeah.
They stole enough goats already.
Boiled again.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure. It's hard. We don't know exactly what he wants. Like,
It-
we also
it
don't
seems
know if he's around in town, if he knows what's happening. Like, for instance, I
Things
would.
that stolen sounds so random.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that Protectron himself, if I made him look like he were turned off and just a statue, he's a little bit of an interesting thing. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody wanted to take him. But obviously, if to see if there's someone in town and seen or heard what just happened, then that wouldn't really work.
Maybe we should ask the people who had things stolen more about.
Yeah, maybe it's the
Things
people
that
and
were
not
stolen.
the things,
Maybe the goats were special in some way, or maybe it is the people. Yeah. I don't know. We
He's
should
a
go and find out
genius.
when they got the lantern and how long they had. I'm sure we asked them at some point, but no one wrote it down. It was sessions ago.
Yeah, let's go do some research and figure out what exactly is the situation. I agree.
Okay. Expanding like Batman symbol and contracting Batman symbol, and we're at the end. Yeah, exactly.
Some seekers.
Yeah,
Sun symbol.
you are back at the Northern Lights, and Trovis joins you as well there.
Hey,
I guess-
yeah,
Clocks himself in
ask
front
him.
of the.
Yeah, I guess as we're walking in him, is he like, oh, I don't know if we're walking, but yeah,
Wait,
that's
should we technically split up to go to the different places?
yeah, let's split up and search for clues.
Yeah,
Because it's 3 places, right? So we couldn't, couldn't show them
Oh,
one time in
okay,
here.
where were the
Yeah,
goats
where-
stolen from?
Let's
Tom?
mark them on the map. Maybe we'll make a cool pentagram, and we'll be like,
Pentagram with 3 points.
there's gonna be, I
It
assume
will
there'll be
be a
more
triangle.
things in the future, Jacko.
It will be a
Ooh.
triangle for sure.
So
Preparing some kind of town-wide
Yeah,
philosophy.
I'm sure it will be a triangle.
My god, he's right.
Wherever these points are.
light.
Yes, that's here.
It's here. Okay, this is what. No. It was on the northern light, right? It was like hanging from the doorway.
Yep,
Yeah.
in front of the
We
doorway.
Right.
got to be very
Then a
precise.
small
Charles.
sack
So
of
where's
pearls
the
carved
other?
into beads from the stores of the Frozen Far Expedition.
What the
Oh, that's right next door, pretty much. Just
Yeah,
right up there.
that's
So
that.
here, okay.
Yeah, where's the?
Finally, at the Northern Lights, I'll try to come to Calvin's Cairn. A pair of gold from the hook, line, and sinker. Okay, so that's that's the triangle
Okay.
then.
The ghost
Oh,
must be kept on the
there.
back. Okay.
Okay.
It is a
It's a
triangle.
triangle.
Oh my
I mean,
Could
there's
have-
people
How did you
who
know?
It's gonna be a it's either a line or triangle when you have 3
Could
points.
be a line. It's true. Could be a line.
Yeah.
fucking coincidental.
I think even if it's a line, it's mathematically a triangle.
Oh, man. No, not if they're
No,
exactly the same
because
points
there's
hypothetically,
not,
right?
there's
Nothing wrong with having a triangle.
Hypothetically,
Nothing wrong with having a triangle with one 180 degree
it's
angle
not
and
a
two 0
course.
degree
That
angles.
is so much wrong with that.
it's like a 0 degree angle isn't an angle.
And you not define it to exist within the rules.
Algebra doesn't exist in D&D.
So it's in this zone. Okay. Tom, what are all these things on the map around here? Like this shit.
It's like a marketplace type thing.
Why the fuck were they not there, Torga, you bad businesswoman?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like I was sure
Right.
it was here.
I mean, it's not only like big marketplace thing. It's also a little bit abandoned and shit.
These people's inventory is so fucking much better than hers. That, like,
Yeah,
never,
oh my
never
god,
said
they have
anything.
so much stuff here. What's this little building, Tom, in here?
loo.
Looks like a well.
It's just the different little abandoned kind of
Abandoned.
tent
Everything's
type
abandoned.
thing.
That's so much free real estate
An
here.
abandoned tent, man. Like, we were looking for a tent, Chris.
That kind of tent.
Alright. So, okay, who wants to go where? I like goats. I like animals.
I'll
I'm
take
going
whatever's
with
wants.
You take the goat. I want to know about the magic.
What are even our duos? Like, what are our teams?
Doesn't matter. Wherever you want to go.
Whoever wants to come get the goat with me.
I'm going to Northern Light, baby.
I guess technically I'm more experienced with a small sack of pearls, so I'll go there.
I'm here, baby. Look at this. I'm here.
I'll go with Roland then. I'm not really a talker, and I'm sure two really big people are good. I'll just go with Roland.
I think I go to.
Hookline Sinkers.
Wait, it's wait, what's that? What was where? What was in Hookline and what was in Persianpaw?
Hookline Sinkles, goat, 4 Rosenthal was the pearl carving shit.
Yeah, I guess
Northern Light was the
join
lantern.
I'll join from the pearls, I guess.
Okay, so the party
Dash
is
Daniel
Roland,
with me,
Akun,
friend.
Kellen,
Kellen and
Dashan, and Annabelle,
Okay,
and
okay.
Hooch.
I haven't been there yet. So.
You don't have the hand anymore, right, Dashan? You threw it away when it started to rot, right, Dash?
No, of course not.
Where did
I
you
mean,
guys
it's
track
pretty
your
much falling
tokens
apart.
from?
I just drag it from, like, the...
Yeah,
I don't know, from the right, you just go to wherever it is and you drag it.
yeah, just grab from the library.
Tectron's obviously with me.
My token isn't part of my character.
Well, that's the problem.
Yeah, big mistakes.
That's up to the DM, really. It's Tom's fault.
It is.
Hashtag Tom's fault.
I mean, you can upload character art and then you could drag that on, but...
Wait, why is anything?
William doesn't have a token.
Okay, who wants to go first, baby?
Who doesn't have
I don't
Probably
know.
Northern Light first, right?
I got a
If
token.
you say so, I don't know.
Because we were already there before we decided
Oh,
to
yeah,
do
we
this.
were.
Bro,
Yeah,
yeah,
we? Yeah, we were kind of walking
Northern
over.
Light first.
Okay, so me and Dashtan, baby. I'm like, alright, I guess we'll just go talk to the nice lady who runs this place and she'll tell us all about it.
Just wait a second. How do I get a token on the map?
I don't think it matters, Dashtan.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's just fucking.
I did it to be fun, and then everyone's like, we gotta get this working now. No, what a mistake.
If you
I think I need to get them all off.
What?
Removed. No tokens on big map.
Alright, so
Unless we-
it wasn't any
Okay,
person
yes,
who
yes,
established
okay.
it?
Whoever goes to Northern Light, you know, come on.
Yeah.
We were
what's,
that
what's,
done, I
what's the
think.
name of the barkeep? Oh yeah,
Ali,
Ali. Okay. Is she nice? Or did you write down she nice?
no.
It's Ali and Corey who.
They're nice, right?
own
Ali and
Northern
Corey,
Light.
they're
Yeah,
nice.
they've been very nice.
They gave us, like, free food or some shit?
I'll go up and be like, wow, I don't suppose. I'll kind of go up, to mom. Wow, I suppose you heard about the kerfuffle outside.
Right, there was some criminals you guys caught.
Yeah, exactly.
It was mentioned a bit, yes.
So now,
What did he say? 7 Sunseekers?
yeah, I think.
A little bit on the nose, isn't it?
Well, I don't know. Would you have a better suggestion? I'd love to hear it.
I have no talent for names.
No, me neither.
Seven drinks on the house, maybe.
Okay, Dashtan, we will help them out then maybe afterwards,
Can't
So,
give
but-
too much away.
No, of course you can't, But why we're here is now we managed to solve that problem, we were like thinking we should probably focus more on the safe. I kind of say a bit under my breath. It's like we were wondering if you could tell us maybe a little bit more exactly about what happened, like when, if there were any signs of anything.
Pretty much, I told you everything I knew already. Like, we had the lamp, it was in front. It doesn't really do much other than light the area with different colors.
Mm-hmm.
And one morning it was gone.
Yeah, what morning?
Footsteps.
What was the date?
Fuck, when did you guys come here? That's that. No. Like 4 days ago.
4 days ago. Okay, great. And had anyone ever before, seemed really interested, been like, "Oh, that's a lovely lantern you have outside," asked questions, just,
I mean, yes,
admired it?
it's a bit of an attraction for our inn. Yes.
But has there ever been anyone who you're like, man, I hadn't seen him around before, or maybe asked a couple too many questions?
No, not really.
No, okay, interesting. And in terms of like, I mean, where did it come from? Like, you've heard about the magic of it, but did you make it? Did you find it? Did you buy it?
No, I couldn't tell you where it came from. It's been in the family for a
In the
while.
family, okay, for a long time. And has your family always owned this inn?
I think so.
Okay,
I mean, it's
never
not
had
like a
any-
very old town, but
And do you have any rival businesses? The Hookline Seeker isn't quite the same, right? So you ever have any
not
problems with them?
quite. Nope, not one.
No one's ever wanted to buy the place or seemed interested?
No.
Okay,
Quite-
nice place, though. I found a nice place.
Thank you.
The lantern was never stolen before, right? In all
No.
these years, generations.
Interesting, such an interesting object, and not.
It's not really useful or anything. It's perfect for a
a sign.
show
Yeah.
at the bottom, a little sign, an interesting
Mhm.
thing to make people come in, but that's about it.
But you wouldn't say it's particularly valuable.
No, not really.
Not particularly. Was it insured?
What's that?
Oh, we okay. Maybe it hasn't come onto the continent yet. Oh well, maybe you'll love it. Okay.
You have like a little
Interesting.
notebook that you're writing in.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah. And Protectron is like also doing the audio recording.
I don't know if that's within the rights.
Well, sure it is. Sure, they consented. The hard rights up here, baby.
So the guests 4 days ago, right? Anyone special? Anyone new to the Northern Light?
Nope.
Yeah, I guess me and my friends being the only new visitors in town that you can remember.
Pretty much, yes.
I look at Dash and suspiciously. Okay. No many new people in town. Alright, well, I guess I hear it for your help. We'll...
Inside?
No, yeah, you're right. We should be inside this whole conversation. That's so smart, Dashan.
Yeah.
I mean, I wish I could do all the investigations that I'm actually investigating.
Again,
Oh.
I mentioned.
Oh.
We thought it might be dwarves again.
Yeah.
Same thing I told you last time.
Mhm.
But they have no reason to steal,
But you also had no
range.
proof that it would be dwarfs, right? Of any.
except for the footsteps being quite very much in dwarven style. Dwarf size.
Dwarven style.
Indeed. You've seen them. You've followed
Yeah,
them.
I
for a
remember. I
while.
remember following them, but it just.
I know nothing new than I,
I mean,
did
are
tell you
there,
last time.
are there any dwarves in the town who are locals?
Probably a couple.
Any
But
local? Any
actually,
regulars?
no, I don't think so. I don't actually. think
No,
so. There's no
okay.
dwarves in this town. Dwarves generally, they stay in their little valley. Some travel around like Dorcas, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm playing in the background.
So you can't remember a dwarf patron ever visiting the bar, maybe during a trip around in recent times?
No.
Dwarf patron. Interesting. Okay, well, thank you very much for the help. I guess we'll let you know if there's any further developments in the case.
Okay.
And I go outside and stare at where it was hanging. It's high up above the door.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. It's quite
I'm
high.
like,
Being a dwarf.
I'm like, I step back and like, Dashan, could you pretend you were stealing it? I want to picture the scene. Can Dashan just reach up and grab it? Like, is he big enough to do it?
I'll follow you, Dustin.
No
I
idea.
think so.
He's a big guy, though, right? Big guy.
I'm pretty sure it's short. If I'm correct.
I don't know. Are you short or
Well,
tall?
like-
You should figure that out.
It's something, I think.
6 feet something,
6'2".
big boy. 6'2".
6'2".
Good height, good height.
Think so. Oh, okay, you're pretty tall. I remember you being described as being small when we first.
So
met.
a 6'2" guy, he can reach up and just like kind of hold where the lantern would be.
Yeah, he would be able to get it.
You could
But-
dog the
but-
lantern if you
But
want.
from how big he is, if I visualize a dwarf, he wouldn't be able to reach, right?
Great difficulty, yes.
I kind of go and like look around the side, see if there's like any way you kind of climb up like like a side of the building, or if there's any like kind of good foot ledges, or any like kind of anything like that. I think you would have it would be a convenient climbing place.
I mean, yeah, someone could climb up, yeah. Like,
Then I
there is enough,
investigate the wood for signs of wear and tear. And I have proficiency with woodcraft,
Roll
which I
me-
believe gives me advantage on checks relating to woodcraft.
Sure.
Nice.
What
Give
about
you-
the food wars?
What do you want me to roll, Tom, to investigate this wood?
Well,
Investigation.
investigation.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. See here, I believe I see the signs of splintering due to heavy footsteps.
An iron boot has lashed
Mhm.
onto the.
I see the initials right there, pressed into the wood.
And some barred hair, right?
Any signs anyone's like climbed this recently? The woods any got any damages?
Fucking
No, actually.
dwarven hair.
Remarkably good condition, I must say. No heavy dwarf has been standing on this recently. So a dwarf but one tall enough to reach out, or perhaps with magic. We know that they are incredibly hard to find or follow. I go inside. Excuse me, my lady.
Hit the fedora.
I ain't no lady, but okay.
Sorry, ma'am. How heavy would you say the lantern was?
I don't know. Much
You
as
could
a
lift it in
normal
one
lantern.
hand. I don't know, but it's a
It's
magic
a lantern.
lantern. Perhaps made of magical materials or something that's slightly heavier than normal.
The lantern.
It's a normal lantern. May I see a different lantern of similar specification? Yes, I look around. Do any other lanterns in the
Yeah, lantern like
Yeah, she
below the bar.
She finds one.
It
Yeah,
shines
she
different
finds a
colours.
lantern and
How much I reckon this weigh? I'm like an artificer. I know. I can pick something up in my hands like a scale.
like you could very easily carry this in one hand for a while.
Yeah, but I'm more curious the entire weight for mage hand or something similar.
Sure, lanterns can be carried in.
They can be carried in mage hand? Okay, interesting. I believe even rudimentary magic would better support this much weight. Curious. Well, thank you, Hooch. Most useful.
You would know that, bro.
Yeah, I would know mage. Sure, of course. I'm not technically a cast, but yeah, I know mage hand. Yeah. Okay, thank you very much. And then I leave. I'm like, well, Dashtan, what do you think? A dwarf that was able to lift something up
Yeah,
so
easily.
high.
A lantern is like
I
2,
mean-
and mage hand's up to 10.
It's very light.
Maybe it was
If the dwarf can go invisible, maybe he can fly too.
flying. Interesting. But if he was flying, would he have left footprints anywhere? Surely he would have been careful to avoid it using that.
Maybe he cannot fly, but just levitate like I can.
That's interesting. So he levitated up to get it and then came back down again.
Maybe it was two dwarves.
On top of each other, perhaps. Yes. But I believe the depth of the footprint
Wrinkles.
suggested only one dwarf.
Yeah, that's a big mystery, I think.
Big mystery, yes. Okay, well. I think we might have found out everything we can here. Let us hope
Maybe it
that
was like
the
10
others are
dwarves,
more.
but like they all stacked into like the footprints of the first one.
Oh, they're genius. They're too good. They're too good. Alright, head pass on over to the next party, I guess.
Sorry.
Next group.
Next
go.
part.
Next group. Okay. So who can sticker party? Go. What do you do?
I mean, I'm looking for where the goats were taken from, so I guess my first step is to find if there's anywhere there are currently goats around the hook, line, and sinker. Or like somewhere where it would seem obvious to keep goats, like with perhaps feeding troughs and like a thing to tie them up to and stuff.
Yeah, there is in the back. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Is there anyone like I guess is there like room for more than just a couple of goats? Is there like an animal sort of section where?
No. It's currently empty. There's no goats.
Okay, and there's no one around. Okay, in that case, I guess I'll go up to the back door and give it a knock. Or like if I just go in if it's open. I don't know what the public access is from behind.
Okay.
No, the door's closed. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give it an old Hello?
Yeah. No, nothing. Nothing
If
happens.
nothing happens, we'll just go around the front and go in there instead.
Yeah, that works very well. Yeah, you enter the hook, line, and sinker. There's what's his face is at the front welcoming you in with a free pint. Got his
The old
name.
free
What's his
pint,
name?
huh?
Eglin Darkor.
Can't say no to a free pint. We had some more questions about the goats that were stolen. Who should we talk to?
Well, I guess that would be me. I
Great.
own the place. What about the
So-
goats?
So, were they decent goats?
They're great goats. Yes.
So
What were their
loaded.
names?
Some would say they were the ghost.
Didn't give them names.
Great, but not great enough to name. Okay, I'm just passing the goat level here.
They're not pets.
They were for eating, huh?
No.
Or
for the milk
milking?
and stuff.
Ah, okay. How long had you had
Stuff?
them?
Well, I don't know. Been a few years.
A few years, huh? And anyone ever try and steal them before?
No.
Do you ever, or often have any other kind of security problems around here?
No, not really. Not that kind of stuff doesn't happen much up here.
Right.
In the towns.
So
pen
you just
towns.
went outside one day and hey, the goats were gone.
Pretty much, yes.
Hmm.
Must have been like
How
5 or
long-
6 days ago.
That
This
was my
point.
next question. 5 or 6 days ago, huh? Okay. And you really just can't think of any reason anybody would want to. Well, apart from the reasons anybody might just want a goat, like to eat or whatever. No specific reason anyone would want to steal your goats.
No, not from apart from generic reasons.
Yeah, figures. All right. Thanks
There
for
were
your
no,
time.
there were no like tracks or anything of the goats going out the village.
That's true.
No.
We didn't see anything like that. Wonder what they did with
Didn't
them.
quite something. Who knows?
Anyway, guess I can't take this
It's a shame.
outside. I just like drink my pint. Just like hand it back. Cheers, mate. And
Welcome back anytime.
off we go.
Yeah, off we go.
Okay. Pros of Pirate Expeditions party.
Before we head in, I'll quickly ask, remind me, how long have you been here? What word of your talents have spread?
Oh, yeah. Team was very possible or something. What did you say? Sorry.
How long have you been here? What words of your talents have spread among the townsfolk?
I've been here for looks at her backstory for the time. It's been way too long to remember that kind of things.
Days, a week.
It's Rime. Some other weeks, I think. But is it like a couple of weeks or is it more than that? About a couple of weeks. I haven't been up over here before, but I have performed in other towns.
So you're known around here. You mind if you do the word? That little dwarf dog, you seem to know something about me and might have been spreading stories.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I can handle talking. Okay, sure. So we are Pels, it was? This place?
Yeah, well, let me think real hard. Right, it was a small sack of pearls carved into beads.
Okay.
Sure what they sell around here, probably a variety of things.
Okay, sure. Let's go in. I mean, they can probably tell exactly what they are. They lost, anyways. Yeah, let's go in. As she goes.
You
Oh,
walk
fuck.
in. You walk in. Inside, there is a, there's a, there's a human behind the counter.
And it's called the Frozen Far Expedition, sort of like, is it like camping gear and shit as well?
It's pretty much, it sells adventuring gear. So it's basically most of the stuff you can find in the.
Imagine buying stuff from Tor
That's
when you
okay.
could come here, you know?
Yeah, well, they don't sell adventure.
Yeah, and funding the local, actually funding the
Definitely.
local businesses
But yes.
instead of traveling evil merchants. Hello. We are here for the investigation of the thieveries. We believe that some pearls were stolen from you, correct?
They were. Atenas Swift, my name. Like, extends hand.
Wait, what Swift?
Atenas Swift.
Antennas.
No. Yes.
Tennis, like the sport.
Antennas
Oh,
Swift.
this is right. Yeah, he's like getting on in the it's like middle.
Well,
like he's somewhere between 45 and 55.
Okay.
Looking.
Annabelle Winterheart.
Sorry?
Annabelle Winterheart.
Pleasure to meet you.
This is a friend
So-
of mine, Coach.
Pleasure to meet you too. Extends his hand.
So,
So what is this about?
can you tell us anything about the? We are currently talking to all the people that have lost items or items have been stolen from. What can you tell, or what have you? What was lost? When was this? Any other details?
Wow. I mean, must have been around 10 days ago. A sack of it's a small sack of pearls. They were covered to little decorative. They were stolen from our stores, from the back room. Nothing else, which is strange.
Okay. Anything special about these pearls?
Nothing. It's pretty much just it's a decorative thing,
Okay.
No real inherent value.
Okay. Anything unusual happened around here? Sometime around before the incident, before the thievery, or on the day of it?
No, nothing special.
Okay. Huh.
They were probably stolen a day or two before we noticed.
Yeah, fair. If they're indeed not that important.
Yeah, it's not one of it. You immediately notice if they were gone.
So, can you show me where they exactly were here? Or show us?
Sure. Come. Like, beckons you to follow. There's like a door into the storeroom.
Sure, follow.
And yeah, and then there's like there's kind of like there's another person in there. It's a dwarf. Dwarf is like tidying up a little bit, like putting stuff around and inside. Oh, hello there. My name is Jatra Farzash.
Jesus.
Oh god.
Zartra Varsash.
Jatra Farzash.
It's
Fucking
worse than
not,
Polish.
not the best for the fucking role playing stuff between them. They have an excellent report mixed with some competitive ribbing. Imagine that.
Okay. I see.
It can
Like
be
Some
hard to
friendly
roleplay
this kind of thing.
if you don't
Yeah,
stand
she
in something
like what's his face? Atenas like introduces you to him, and he says that he's an experienced mountain guide. Like he's a
Oh, mate, we needed you a few days back. We got extremely lost on the mountain, I'll tell you what.
yeah, should have Should have hired me. Should have came to here first before we left.
As it so happens, we might be doing a little trip to the Dwarven Valley. I'm sure you've been. How much would it cost to have you as a retainer?
Well, kind of cheap. 10 gold pieces per day.
Man, you must be the richest guy in town.
Not that many people go into the wilderness. Been a little bit of a drought of adventures coming up north and to this town. Recent.
Maybe it's time to start considering lower than prices.
Yeah, well, doesn't help. There's no one but locals, and locals aren't paying for my prices. But aren't paying for, guiding. They don't care.
Yeah, that's a real conundrum. Well,
Only
anyways,
someone could, bring the sun back. That'd be nice.
yeah, if only.
If only. Guess that's not happening anytime soon. Oh well, gotta deal with it. Their own way.
Anyhow, pearls, where were they exactly at?
Yeah, but just on the shelf there in the corner.
Okay.
Signs of a break-in.
No.
Is this
No,
this
whoever
room?
came in, very sneakily unlocked the doors.
So, is this
Locked.
room locked when you guys aren't here?
Of course, this.
Can I take a look around?
But
Like
we are always around here. We live upstairs. Yeah, you can take a look around.
Is there like another door to this room, or is there only the one door we came through? Is there like another door to this room, or is there only one door?
Nope.
Okay.
Only that one.
I'll actually also investigate the room.
Alright.
I can find my character sheet again. There we go.
I mean, what are you investigating? What are you looking for?
I was
I'm
looking for
looking,
the
yes.
back door, like signs of entry or footsteps or anything,
No. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at the around the actual like shelf where the object was taken from. Like,
Yeah, I mean. Yeah, you notice signs that stuff has been moved around, but then again, she is like tidying. It's been a 10-day. I keep saying she, it's he. It's been tidying around, anyways, and things have probably been moved, but there's nothing special around the shelf where they were stored from.
I assume you guys have tidied around here and within the 10 days.
Yep. Indeed, we have.
That explains those markings.
If you were to ballpark it, what would be the total amount of those pearls?
Very low.
Yeah, like
Not
how
particularly bothered by the theft, to be honest.
many? Yeah.
We'll do our utmost to get them back to you as soon as possible. You have my word.
We'll
Can do so, sure.
We'll
Wouldn't
do our
mind.
best to solve this.
It's the last thing I do.
I don't think it's worth it for that kind of commitment, but all right.
Oh, I think we're done here. Let's go meet up with the other guys.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you good luck.
Thank you for your help.
See you around.
We have helped. And then you all reconvene back in the northern light.
Did you find anything?
I'm gonna grab a bottle of ale, even though we got some free bottles. I'll get one from the bar.
For the world whale.
Well, nothing
I'll have
really
to pay for that,
special
though.
on our end.
Yeah, how much? So,
What? That's so expensive. 5 silver bottle whale? What the fuck?
I don't know. I guess I'll look at
How
that.
much it cost on?
I have
Silver
6
does sound
silver.
like-
I would never pay 5
5
silver.
silver would be like like some
Bottle?
shitty wine, I think.
I mean,
Ale. A mug of ale is 4 copper. A gallon is 2 silver.
2 silver. Cool.
You're getting a gallon?
Wait, how much is a gallon?
Gallon's a bit
liters.
much, isn't this?
Oh.
Gallon's like 4 liters or some shit.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I'll
gallon's
pay
like a-
There you go. It's
Can
Can I pay
2
5 copper
bottles.
for a bottle?
You can pay one silver. 1 silver.
a silver. Cool.
Dude, you gotta
Yeah.
get poured in a mug. It's so much cheaper.
You can put it down as we start discussing.
Well, not really. It seems like the thief, whoever they were, it's really good or really pretty good at magic, as far as I can tell. I think I have kind of a picture, a profile of the dwarf, but I think I would need to, have a.
Wait,
You
how
drew a
do
picture.
how do
No,
we
it
know
was
it's
like
dwarf?
because we had some footprints before that were like a dwarf.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I think the only real. I mean, it's also I don't know how long had yours been at ours. It was 4 days ago.
But it was
10 to
like
12 days.
5 or 6 for this one.
That's
For
right.
the-
For the goats, 5 or 6, they said.
What was about 10 days ago?
I mean, it's kind of. I mean, we could try to wait around and see if we can lure them with something else, but it sounds like they might not happen very often. I
Kind
think
of
maybe-
sounds like,
I
yeah, they
mean,
were stealing for a period and now they're done.
Yeah, maybe we should. I mean, we know there's where all the dwarves live, pretty close. And if we were gonna go visit my friend, he's in that direction. My
What
friend's
about
friend.
the hag, though?
Oh, that's true.
So we should probably also report that we have done solved the Zephyr case. I mean, we will go around, but I believe there was some reward as well.
Sure, but there's no urgency to that, right? Like we've done it. Like it doesn't matter really when we.
I guess.
People might be slightly worried going outside and things.
The hack does
How-
sound
How
urgent.
far is it to the Dwarf Valley?
Can you put us on the world map, Tom? Oh, he's not here.
So we
Also,
can't-
why do we think they're from the Dwarf Valley, by the way? They weren't really walking in that direction.
Well, I mean, they were walking in a direction where there's nothing, right? And so it seemed more likely they ended
Yeah,
up.
they were
long-
walking towards a crag apparently, so that's
So-
kind of.
Oh,
I
it
mean, it's
was
kind
around how much time between the thefts?
couple of
Maybe.
days between most of them.
There's like,
Yeah.
4 days between the first and the second, and a couple of days to the last.
I mean,
So
yeah,
I guess
they were.
It's
they're
been
not
4 days
too
since
far
I was-
away.
I mean, they were heading in this direction, right? Like, I mean, if they were heading to the north of the Dwarven Valley, it definitely could have been that they would head up there and then turn left, right?
I thought it
I
was
guess-
more this way.
Was it?
No,
straight
it was
north?
towards the Calvin's Cairn. Well, at least that's what we wrote
Also,
down.
yeah, I thought it was towards Kelvin's Cairn, which isn't like exactly far away from the Dwarven Valley.
And the lady in the inn said that there's no dwarves in town, so then we
Yeah,
hit the valley,
exactly.
right?
Yeah, she says there's literally no dwarves here, so
It sounds so weird that someone would come from Thorn Valley, all the way to Thorn Valley to Cape Konig and steal a few things.
I mean, they could have other stuff in town or other business at the same time, right? And just got a pension for it. Well, I mean, it's also if. And I agree, it's strange, but if it was a dwarf, which I don't know, all the signs are pointing to, then it is the nearest place.
A friend of yours.
Okay.
Who knows? It might just been the leopard who was actually a dwarf, like one of those druid people.
I guess that's possible.
You said that you had a friend somewhere in the wilderness.
Well, not really a friend. I have a friend who had an acquaintance who lived in just north of the woods, north of Lonelywood.
Okay.
I thought that was just a random halfling or random gnome you talked to in Branchen.
Yeah, but a friend is just a gnome you haven't met yet.
I suppose.
Okay. Well,
Wait,
if they-
hang
I
on a
mean,
second.
Wait, what?
so it's a friend until you meet them, and then once you've met them, you're no longer.
That is a best friend, Chris. That is your best friend.
The
So,
implication,
but as much, well, as far as you can see, this map doesn't show any civilization or any kind of establishment, so they probably have. There could easily be a there could easily be a gap in an hour's travel north from here in the middle of wilderness, and no one will know about it. There's so much wilderness.
True.
Don't
But
dwarves like live on the ground or something?
Sometimes.
In the middle of this conversation, right? Someone walks in and goes like over to
Are they a dwarf?
nah,
Mm.
over to what's his face? Over to Trovis. And wait, Travis. I know, all these steps. You've been going on around dwarven footsteps and shit. There's some fresh new ones up the down the
Everyone's ears peak.
some fresh ones. Fucking damn it.
To the Batmobile!
Up near the fucking up near the ruined care.
Oh, that might have been us, actually. Yeah, that might have been us.
No, none of us are dwarves, Roland.
Well, I mean, how can you tell by the footsteps? We were walking around there earlier.
The big drags next to the footsteps. Obviously, you can tell.
Makes sense. Oh.
Wait, what would have
I've
been
seen you
taken
guys
in the
walk
can?
around. I haven't seen you guys walk around the care, but I don't think it was any of you.
Mate, can you show them to us?
Yeah, let's go.
Sure.
Follow
Follow me.
Lead the way. We follow him, Tom. All the way to the car.
All the way.
All the way to the car.
All the way. Not quite though, actually. Before we get no, okay. All the way.
Stop.
We'll let
Stop.
him go
Yeah,
first,
you
like
follow.
100
Yeah, he shows you. There seems to be some new tracks leading out into the wilderness, just like
What direction?
last time. Roughly similar.
Where do they start? Like at the entrance of the
Which
roof castle?
direction is that, Tom?
Sorry.
Which direction is that? That is roughly similar to the direction. the other
Roughly
one-
similar the direction
more.
of the care. And,
Northwest. Yeah, northwest.
yeah. Where did they start? Like they seem to be going from like somewhere like say close but thingy, like between the houses.
How?
But like
how
they
fast
disappear
are they?
like inside the town. They were like
Wait, they're heading into the town.
no, leaving the town.
Okay,
But
they-
coming
Yeah, but
from
where-
like let me just put you back on this map.
Can we? Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Like
Yeah, what's
they
the
kind of
origin
like
point of
go.
that?
Well, no, that's wrong. Like
Yeah,
you
when
kind of
we
like
first
see them like
noticed them. Yeah. Okay.
no, like he puts them here, and then you kind of like this kind of area
Yeah.
going, fuck's sake, going up away from
Out, yeah.
up what's there.
Yeah.
And you kind of like fall down a bit, like and they like kind of disappear between these houses.
Can I investigate like the alleyway between the houses? Like, are there any other signs of any, like any, maybe there's no footstep, or maybe there's like on like the side of the wall, there's like been a place where snow's kind of been moved, or stuff like that, like other signs.
Yeah, roll
There
investigation.
room Can I
Somebody-
do survival to see if I find more tracks?
You can aid me, Hooch. What do you mean somebody aid?
It's not really.
Investigate.
Right, no, I'm sure Dashan's helping me, right? Dashan, pretend you're a dwarf. You're so good at it. Thank you, Dashan.
Good thing.
I don't pretend to be a dwarf.
No,
Sorry.
it's good enough. It helps my mental. It
Is
helps
someone
me.
assisting me or not?
I don't know. I really struggle to get someone to assist
Here,
me.
I'll assist you.
Oh, Hooch, I see how it is. I know to assist
What are you?
someone. No,
Yeah,
no.
I'm gonna say like you can't have multiple people investigating this exact same thing. That's
Okay,
that's just aiding.
Okay, well, I investigate that bit.
Okay, yeah, exactly what you said. Like I'm gonna ask for more specifics about investigations, that kind of thing, because otherwise it's everyone's just like, oh yeah, investigate.
I'm like, so what I'm
Yeah,
doing.
you
Tom,
said yeah.
But
Yes.
I want more detail. You said you wanted more. So I'm like going, I see the footsteps and I immediately look to the left and the right, to the wall, to
Oh
how
my
close they
goodness,
are
genius.
together. Is there any handholds close by that you get to the roof? Is the roof overhanging? Is there, fresh snow? Is, all that kind of stuff. I investigate that and then I'm like, but maybe not. Maybe he just has a way to hide his tracks at this point. So then I use the nose and I smell and I'm like, but I smell.
No, it's not your nose, it's the nose.
Right, and then I smell him out.
Well, you can't smell anything.
What? okay.
It's crazy, yeah.
And like the walls of the houses like
Hmm.
aren't really snow filled, and you can't really see anything. But you definitely like you spot like a couple more faint, faint tracks, and like going in, but like they disappear like a couple of steps. But at the same time, you notice like as if they were coming from like this way, but then you also notice like a couple of steps where they've gone like this way.
Ooh.
And like the actual footsteps inside this kind of area is a little bit
Do they look too perfect?
no.
Okay, they don't. It's not like they're like they don't look like they're being put there as like a fucking like it still was like hard to find. Okay.
Oh yeah.
But okay, but so there's some that come up to here, but then is it like they came from
Well, it's like
so you said
first thought is like as if someone first went right, but then came from the other side and went back the same way.
So they basically came here, went here, went here, went here.
Well, that would be left, but yeah.
Yeah, but like that.
It's more like they went like this way and then they came back this way, pretty much.
Yeah, but like they went some kind of loop. They went somewhere inside town, came from the other side.
Okay, but like so they get and the reason like the tracks get harder to follow is it like that there's less snow like on the road that the tracks.
Yeah, also like more traveled as well.
Okay.
Like but you can find like the distinct ones. Like at least you think they are. It's like they feel fit right.
Interesting.
Yeah, but they keep going like up. They don't just end.
But there's no tracks going into the.
But none that I lose like them. Like.
Well, yeah, you lose the stand there because of other footsteps and stuff, and the snow being more walked on by default. Like,
yeah.
Do we know if it's just one person's tracks? Can we figure
do they
that out?
look the same? Yeah, the tracks.
Yeah,
look
they do.
Coming out. They do.
Yeah. That's how you can.
They're not wearing snowshoes. They're wearing like boots.
No, it is snowshoes.
It is snowshoes. Okay.
Yeah.
Tom, with my keen eye for value, can I look for any valuable targets nearby? Like I see on the map the speaker's house right there. Does the speaker's house look like nice? Does it look like
it's just a little bit bigger. It's just a little bit bigger than the other houses. It's nothing more
a little bit
fancy or anything. Perhaps a little less, actually.
I'm going to take around like a bit outside the village to see if I see any tracks coming into it.
Tom, so as you're doing that, I realize I'm gonna just create a direwolf for my bag of tricks and he'll smell them out, baby. So I throw my bag of tricks. Number 7, lucky number 7, baby. I'll just roll that. And I just hit the 7, and then we got the wolf that all had scent ability, and it's no problem.
Oh, what did you try before? A weasel?
Hey, I got the wolf, baby! Okay, so I'm just like, okay,
it should have been a D10, I think, isn't it?
No, it's a D8, it's a D8.
It's a D8 then. Well, there's the dire wolf. You have a dire wolf.
The moment I see the dire wolf, I stop. Okay.
I'm like, okay. Wow, it worked! Wow! Okay.
If you can do that, Kellen, why didn't you do that in the middle of the fight? It would have been a lot more useful than the weasel.
I
don't think he has a choice.
He's not wrong, Kellen.
Okay, I'll get it. Okay, I'll remember every time the wolf. Alright, and I'm like, look, boy. I think it's gonna understand my orders. I'm like, you see these tracks? Can you smell? Can you smell? Can you follow those tracks?
Yeah. Which way are you like putting him through the?
I kind of sniff out the tracks to him, and then like they lead and do come back. So like if he follows them, he'll just do a fucking circle. So I'm not super interested in that. So I'll kind of like I'll like kind of direct him into the way they're leading it out of town in the hope that it's still fresh enough to like
The circle will tell us where he went.
Yeah, but I don't want to
There are
lose
visible
the smell.
tracks leading out of town.
Yeah, but I want him to follow them to maybe they're fake tracks. Maybe it goes off a different way. I want to like confirm they're the same.
Okay, fair enough.
But I know Timu, but I don't want like to lose these tracks to the ones that got off to get lost. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, fair.
I mean,
because like before, like we followed tracks for like a couple minutes and they ended. Right?
Actually, I mean, 1 second.
So now, hopefully, you can follow them further.
Let me just check something.
Probably pass without trace, in which case.
Yeah, we don't know that.
It's a no.
Okay. Yeah, he seems to pick up a scent and follows the tracks.
Oh, I think he's got something. Let's go, guys.
Let's go, gang.
We go.
I guess so. By the way, on like a complete off note, since we don't need this anymore, but like, does magic in 5e leave like any kind of faint magical like aura?
Also, detect magic, no. It's not
necessarily,
Only if it has a lingering effect. But...
Yeah.
Oh, that's. I like that kind of extra of magic in
Yeah,
music.
you can't even like detect if if an item was magical. If it was like an item with charges, it turned into a mundane item after it's used up. You can't even use like stuff to detect
That's so
that
boring.
item.
All right, what does my good friend Spot find?
I mean, he follows the tracks. Are you like, depending how long you're gonna go for him?
I mean, before the tracks themselves disappeared after not too long, right?
Only a couple of minutes, yeah.
A couple of minutes. So like,
Oh no, it wasn't a couple of minutes. It was a little bit of.
it was like 10 minutes or
walking.
something. I can't remember. I mean, honestly, like I'm kind of just like
Let me check. I need
he's got a track to follow, I'm
Yeah.
telling him to leash it following him.
I honestly thought they went like no distance last time. I thought they went like 30 feet or whatever and just ended.
Yeah, that's how I
It wasn't long at
Because like,
least.
that was what was so ridiculous
2
about
minutes.
our
Oh, yeah,
plan.
yeah,
It's like
yeah,
we follow the
But
tracks.
I mean,
for, like,
it
no
made
distance,
perfect
and then-
sense, Chris.
Like, it would have been.
He
It would
left
like
about
if it.
50 feet from the end last
Okay,
time.
but
Yeah.
these ones, do we still
They
physically
go
see
further.
them as well? Okay.
Yes.
And
yes.
the sense also. Okay, I mean, I
Yep.
would just continue following.
Yeah, let's
Spot.
follow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, agree.
Just as a note, my magic, I'm not gonna be able to put out as much magic as before, but I can still pull off some dancing moves.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, he's a thief. I'm
Sure.
sure.
Chips don't
he'll
lie.
fight.
I'm sure you got him.
Yeah, we'll get him. We can't lose the trail now.
I'm completely fucking out, by the way.
Yeah, but you'll do great, Roland.
Yep.
I'm sure Shante will grant you more magic if it's really necessary.
You can always do some basic healing, right? Oh! Shouldn't we give Roland the last ball? We had
Oh, yeah, you want the last bag? I mean, I guess you could throw it now if you want. Then we could have 2 wolves tracking the scent.
Sure, I'll keep it for now then.
Wait, just to get out Spot's brother, just go grab him.
But what if it's not his brother?
Then it doesn't matter. It would not have been a brother later either.
That's a good point.
It is
See
arch
what-
nemesis.
See what it was.
Oh, it's not a brother. 3
What
is
is
a
badger?
badger. Badger probably got
Oh,
good sense of
badger.
smell, yeah. Badgers.
You can burrow, right?
Yeah, I think
Hey, it's a honey badger.
how fast is a honey badger?
Oh, badgers also get the keen smell. They actually do get keen smell. Nice.
Honey
And
badger.
can a honey badger climb on top of the wolf? Just have like a tag team.
Not a honey badger. It's just a badger.
But we give it some honey.
No, it's a honey
Oh
badger.
shit! Fucking got the.
Got him.
Okay, so you have a badger and a.
Badgers also, in
Going
case,
side by side.
in case the wolf will lose a track, the badger will help out, right? Yeah.
Yeah, assist the
Gotta
wolf.
say, you guys are very eager. I was hoping we'd take at least the rest of the day off.
It's
Well,
like,
if you find tracks,
We
you
were
gotta
going
follow
to,
them.
yeah, before we saw this. Like, yeah.
You should always strike when the iron's hot.
Oh, I disagree.
as
Sometimes
long
you can let the
don't-
army.
That explains the shirt.
as long as we don't find
One
another
church.
dragon, that one.
Yeah. As long as we don't remember doing that again, we should be fine.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
Okay. You follow for a bit, and then about a quarter mile outside of town,
Okay, not too far. Sure.
tracks end. You find new tracks.
New tracks.
Mm,
Indeed.
The dragon that ate them.
No. I don't want to follow the dragon.
No, you find bigger tracks,
Hmm.
followed by like kind of flat tracks.
Hmm. When you say bigger
tracks?
tracks, what do you mean by
I
bigger
said
tracks?
Bigger tracks, like bigger feet.
Okay.
Roll me survival.
Survival? Yeah.
When I try to identify them.
Sure, I'll help. I can.
Okay, I'll roll another one.
Oh, baby!
You know what? How it would have been enough.
No, super.
But these seem to be. You are really certain these would be ogre tracks.
Okay, tracks.
Hang on a minute. Now
These
I know
look
a
like
thing,
ogres.
or I know a thing or two about giants that can or giant kin that can conceal their presence and hide among humans when they.
You
walk.
are one.
Hmm,
I know.
suspicious.
I know a thing or
let-
two about this sort of thing.
Probably
Do
should
I-
have know it, but it seems like the way it looks, right, is tracks that lead up until where like the little two lines are of the sled,
Yeah.
and the what's it called? Bigger footsteps are like to the side a bit, of that, and then just kind of like goes up and like continues.
The dwarf
North
hitched a
and
ride
west.
on.
It's it kind of seems someone's the footsteps led onto the sled and then went forward.
But there was like the ogre or whatever was pulling the sled.
All walking
Seems
along.
so, yeah.
Seems so like that's okay. That's
Yeah.
very unusual.
Oh, so like there are the tracks, and then alongside the tracks going up, there's.
Well,
Okay.
no, you don't find any tracks like leading to the point, but
No, I mean-
but going from there, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but what kind of footsteps are alongside the like
That was
tracks of the sled?
the big.
Ogre
Like
tracks.
something has to be pulling the sled.
Ogre
So you
tracks.
mean in front of it?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, not to the side, right?
There's ogre tracks
Yeah.
with followed by sled tracks.
But like the
Oh.
so like, but it's like an ogre and sled just appeared here and just went off.
Kind of seems so, yeah.
Okay.
How powerful
Is that-
are ogres in 5e?
Like, not that fucking
Can we
bad.
take it down one?
I think no more ogres are pretty old.
Man, I don't know.
Yeah.
Roll me knowledge. Oh,
I don't.
Oh.
Okay, knowledge ogres. Let's go. What
You
would
gotta
that be
know,
like?
I don't
Nature?
guess you are one.
We're like 4 level, 6 level 4s. I'm pretty sure we can take that. I'm relatively.
Tom, I kind of asked the wolf. It's like, is the dwarf still with them? Can you still smell him on the side?
Oh,
Oh.
yeah. I mean, yeah. You can't really speak to it, but like it does keep going.
Okay, yeah, good enough for me. I think he went with them.
No,
I guess.
Let's find out where it's going, and we can get back. If it's a permanent camp, we may take a rest before we actually.
That's true, but I mean, I don't know much about ogres. I've heard of them. They're not normally friendly, are they?
Not really. They're rarely hungry bastards.
They're hungry, but they work with dwarves. I saw dwarves.
Not
I saw
really.
Dwarves and
Dwarves
giants
don't.
didn't like each other, but they were so
Dwarves
strong.
and giants don't really get along too much.
Where are my knowledge checks for this shit?
I don't know. I mean, you need to know dwarves and giants don't like
Yeah.
each other, but that's like so cool.
I am a giant. Like I should know this.
Okay. This is nature, Tom. I shouldn't have advantage. Sorry, it's 12.
Can I have advantage with the me being a giant? Giant kin. But yeah, 14, I guess.
What?
Yeah, you know ogres. You all know ogres. You all know that.
You all know ogres, yeah.
You know, the big brutes. They're very very dumb, very malleable. You know, you can like, if someone can lead them, they would follow.
Okay, interesting.
And yeah, they are hungry as fuck all the time.
Oh,
I didn't
ogre
actually know that
ogres-
about 5e ogres, by the way, Tom. I have no idea. I was just speaking out of my ass.
But I'm like, perhaps would an ogre eat a goat?
Why
Most
wouldn't it?
definitely.
So,
They eat almost
Raw?
anything. You would know they eat almost anything. You're definitely raw.
Okay, well, I guess that explains maybe why they wanted a goat.
Well,
What,
let's,
what would,
let's find
what
out
would an
where
ogre
this thing
want
leads.
with? What would it want with a magical lamb? Is it
What's
throwing
the-
a party or something?
Well, it's not just the ogre. Well, I mean, it's not just the ogre, right? Like the dwarf is. I guess we're following as we talk, right? We're still following.
Yeah.
But the dwarf, like maybe he wanted that, but then he also noticed his ogre was getting hungry and had to take a goat with. I don't know. It's just, I mean, all the signs are pointing there's somebody in town who had now got on a set with an ogre, and then we know a goat's been missing, and that's my natural assumption is ogres like goats.
Oh, by the way, speaking of going out of town, at the Frozen Fall expeditions, there is a dwarf there.
What?
Um,
They said there were
yeah.
no dwarves in town.
right? The helper was dwarf, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have gotten that.
She lied to
They-
me.
And, he offers people expeditions, 10 gold a day.
Wow. But
Keep it safe.
I mean, I guess when you say that there are dragons out there, it's really not that too expensive if you would actually protect you.
Not that many people in the business of going around.
I guess that's
You
true.
probably should have just if we confiscated old Torga's things, we probably should have taken gold as well.
Oh, well, you know, I'm sure she didn't have that much.
But attacking the dogs at least, they're worth a pretty penny.
That's true. But, you know, too late for that.
We keep following the sled.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
Don't know how fast ogres are.
Fully? Just fully, or are you gonna stop at some point,
Oh.
perhaps?
Like if we see it, like the end of it, like if we see like a camp or a fire or something like that, we'll stop. But like we won't like stop in the middle of nowhere. Like the tracks just go.
But like if we don't find anything, are we going till like nightfall or like well, what we would consider
the
nightfall?
end
So like
of
a.
time.
Like, would,
No,
would
if
we
we
go
go
until
down
we
there,
would go
I
for
mean,
long
We're
rest?
kind of done with our business in town anyway, right?
I mean, I would have. I wasn't prepared for this, but I would. I mean, we probably want to return to town, right? Anyways, if we go down south from that town.
Sure, I'm sure we'll go back one day.
But yeah,
Is there something you need to do?
not really. But I mean, let's talk about attack, right?
Well, I'm sure we'll get to it.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys
Gig you have there, Onion.
follow the tracks. Now, nothing I come on to say, but following the tracks until they end is gonna take you 8 hours.
Yep.
Follow the tracks.
Well, what time of day was it when we started? At some point, I might be like...
Like 10:30, 10:30 in the morning.
Yay, we got all night, baby.
Oh.
So basically, you have
We had
3 hours and a half of.
We did fight
of
for a pretty
flight.
long time, so that was like pretty exhausting.
Like you started the whole plan last session like before it
That's
was
true.
right, and it kind of started
That's
the
true.
fight around 10.
That's
And then didn't take quite that much time else to
Cool.
do all the other stuff. you
Okay.
did.
I think so. Like, I really like, especially once for like a few hours, then you're kind of committed, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we
like
just
this wandering a lot more now that we're
Yeah,
actually.
yeah. If we did last time we wandered for 8 hours, surely now we don't say after 6 it's
Yeah.
time to return. then I'll hurt you.
We wandered for like 3 days after like seeing.
It's never about time to return. It's a question of like wandering between...
Oh, sure,
down
sure,
or whatever.
okay. Yeah, I mean that's up to Tom when it's like a full
But,
day travel.
yeah.
I don't know what. But if he says it's early enough that we can get 8 hours, then still-
Yeah, because we don't know when we're coming to the end, right? So like we could follow for 7 hours and be like,
that's true.
I'm prepared.
Yeah.
Are we? We're using doors and shit, right? As we're.
Yeah. Well, not quite half.
Do we actually does Roland not have a light? I thought.
Oh, yeah, that's true. He did actually.
Oh, I mean, yeah, but like we're announcing our presence.
Yeah,
Oh
right.
yeah. I don't think we're being stealthy or anything. No. I also think we probably want to go quite fast, right? I mean, not running, but like we don't want to be dawdling.
Hustling.
How long does a wolf last?
Till next morning.
Yeah.
Which.
Pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's huge. And the badger, don't forget the badger.
That's true. Badger last same enough time.
Yeah. Cool.
Cool.
We see a giant skull cave.
No, actually, no, you don't.
Actually.
That's on the other side of the planet. This is a giant ass cave.
Would even be a feat? How are they sitting, Chris?
You basically go like you can orient yourself. You are very much
The feet is
you're
90
somewhere
degrees.
around on the east side of Kelvin's Cairn.
Mm-hmm.
You're probably not too
almost
far
found it.
from when you were
Close.
last
Yeah,
time.
we
Like,
almost had it.
it's not that far away.
Only we didn't suck.
Yeah.
And you kind of like start to realize like the tracks like start disappearing slowly. As if like windswept and like
Oh no.
new snow filled in. And
Wait, is it?
yeah,
Oh, we lose sight again. And the
you
wolf.
lose at the tracks.
The
yes.
wolf also having troubles?
It's doing with
Um,
scent, you know?
Yeah, he still has trouble. They also have trouble. Like you're pretty sure that the whole like the very windiness of the area is not the best for the
Yeah, but-
scent to linger.
Damn
So,
it!
so they're still moving towards like the eastern side of the cairn, so like at this point away from
Yeah,
the
the
dwelling,
general
right?
direction was that, yes, into the eastern side of the Celtic. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys entered more from the southern side last time, but now you're more on the eastern.
But it's going past the cairn. It's not like going up it. Right?
In the general direction of the
Can you put us back on the world map and try to do the perspective of where we are?
right. I was on it on my grid map. The grid map is not very good. The grid map is
So like
just
we
weird.
had, did we head pretty much straight north
So
then?
you
from
pretty
the...
much went like this kind of way, and now you're like somewhere around here.
Okay, so we have like
keeps going,
recently
like,
been...
up.
And
we
like
have-
it keeps going like this kind of general direction, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, so almost like around the back of the cairn, kind of.
Almost kind of, yes. Now, if you want to search for more stuff, I will have
Yeah.
to take.
I'll
fuck,
assist
hit
whoever's
points-
doing it.
Hit
Can
points
do-
minimizes.
Can we do like? Can I do like a perception check with the wolf?
Sorry, I need... Sorry.
Can I do like the wolf also get like a check?
Yeah.
Advantage. Like...
Let me
And
just.
the
I
badger.
need to reopen thing because
Also the badge.
The badge. He also has advantage.
It's true. It's true.
Can we eat the badgers?
No, you
No.
can't. We talk
Oh.
through this. Although I will say that this way they reduce to 0, so I think you could cut off parts needed, and if you the whole thing. So
No, wouldn't.
We don't use critical damage here.
Yeah, no, like you guys be doing group checks. Group checks for this shit.
Oh, okay.
Every
sorry, what are you-
hour.
Wait, every hour? What do you want us to do?
Survival group checks, please.
Every hour, so you want us to give you 8?
What are you going to make a
After
group
now.
Oh, after now. I thought you wanted us to do a check to try to like. Oh, okay, that's what the check for. It's a survival group checks.
Survival group check for like trying to discern where
Okay,
they would have gone, like,
following.
searching the area.
Well, everyone has a survival?
Yeah,
Or just
everyone has
me?
will survive, or everyone has will survive on a group check.
If, this is if a 15 is a failed Tom, I can add a d4.
The opposite of a
Aye.
group check.
It's weird that, like everyone has to roll
Man.
and not like the
That's
lead.
how group checks are done. It's like then there's 3 higher. It's like you take like the majority of the higher. You make the cutoff point where you're like 3 higher, 3 lower, and you say that's the rule.
Can you like also you can do the wolf stuff?
Yeah, but they don't. They have good. It's an advantage on perception checks related to smell. So it's like, ugh.
Yeah, no advantage in this case.
Then I'm not listening to the wolf. They're not part of our group, Tom.
Okay, fair enough.
It's so
They-
weird that they're not good at tracking. Like
They don't even have any bonuses to survival. I'm not gonna roll for them. They suck. They have bonuses for perception.
I'm like giving the wolf scratches. I'm like, good doggo. You're part
It's
of
really
the
weird
group
that
now.
wolves are like good in survival. That would be like a very wolf-like skill, I think.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
good at perception stuff though.
All right. This is a very
It's
interesting.
pretty good we rolled actually, huh?
yeah,
Man,
it's
me
actually
me and Roland though, really. Yeah.
20, 21, and 6,
Jack, we
7,
got an
8, 18.
with the default.
I
Yeah.
might actually.
Yeah, those are the 3 highest.
Sure, let's use.
Like 18 being the lowest.
But that isn't how group check work. It basically like we rolled an 18. Like that's how it works.
No, 18 is good.
18 is pretty good, yeah.
5 is good too.
5's pretty good, Dashtan. You did good.
This again.
5 is really good.
You did good, Dash.
Okay, no, this is very annoying.
And we got to do this
Oh
every
my God,
hour.
this is very
Man, we need like a macro to do all 6 of us at once, and then like tells us like the 3 highest.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you succeeded in the check.
ones. Nice.
No,
What do we gotta do
I
then?
need to deal with the. No,
Wait,
this is wrong.
Then we got to
This
do a
is-
new check the
this
next
is
hour,
shit.
right? Monko? Wait, but we can't go on for many more hours. Like it was 8 hours, and then we've done another hour, right? Don't we need like sleep now, kind of?
Well, you're getting. I mean,
It's been 9 hours.
how the fuck? How
travel?
can
That's a
you?
lot
How
of
can
travel.
you? How can you change?
That's a deep question.
You change a
Time is what you need to change.
No, the
Results
no.
change- no, the squares on the map. Fucking the map I have is 10 feet. You find the thing. That's
It's like the
Say that.
cork on.
Yeah, but like it's not letting me. I put it the way it is, but it's not letting me like make tokens
how the fuck does
smaller to fit into a quarter of one. because the map is
Yeah,
there's 10 feet.
you gotta set the grid size to be like 0.5 or something, and then it'll.
Grid size.
Well, not grid size. I can't remember. There's like so many different settings to change the grid, but like there's one that's currently set to 1. You want to change it to 0.5.
Dude, I'm glad I can't like ever D&D and like off DM.
Oh, cell width. That's what you mean?
Probably. We'll find out.
Foundry that much better?
No, it did difference, and I've completely forgotten how to do 5e or 5e20. So I'll be like, this is how you do a map.
There we go.
I don't have a GM layer. That's the biggest change, but GM layers don't exist. GM and object layer on a thing, and that's like fucking weird.
Wait, but oh, there's this.
Yeah, which can make stuff invisible, right?
Yeah, but it's like not the same really. But you can't just like put tokens on the map, like that. Like it's really.
You have to put them down and then make them visible. Is that heard you do?
No, but like you put down tiles and then like you kind of set it as background image. Like it's really weird.
I need to get myself one of these. Where's this?
Because it's pretty nice to be able to just throw stuff onto the map without having to worry about you guys seeing it.
Okay, get that.
But I never like use it to write notes. So Chris, you sometimes use the gem layer to like actually write notes about shit, right?
Sometimes. Depends what mood I'm in when I'm making the map.
What? Oh,
like you can also just like drag on kind of like notes and stuff, right? Yeah. You do that in Found Village. You drag on like journal entries to be like stuck on the map.
I should have read this.
Yeah, I used to like way back when I GM like didn't do maps inside roles when I did them separately. I just had like a version of GM version and player version. GM version had like all sorts of hidden stuff marked in.
Yeah.
I think I had like separate notes in like a notepad or Word or whatever.
Found the other day you can make things in Roll20 like pop up extra notes when you mouse over them, like more information. I was like, man, that's a really useful thing I'm never going to use.
But you've learned all about
That's possibly a new feature.
Wish I'd known all about that years ago.
You've learned how to do Foundry now, Chris. Setting up for the expanse one. You explored the world of Foundry.
Yeah, like that sounds like it could be a new feature though. Like definitely, because with Foundry becoming more and more popular, I would imagine if Roll20 really is now stepping up and getting new features in.
Those bastards.
Okay.
Competition is always good.
It is indeed for the consumer.
You guys, considering the hour of day, which is wrong. Since the hour of day and darkness and the distances, you aren't really seeing far to where you're going, but it is still a clear night-ish. It's actually, actually you're not. It's actually one of those nights where there's a little bit of the moon showing. Not a lot. Not a lot, but a little bit. It's enough. Because it's not that often. A lot of times the clouds are over, and only during the night, clouds tend to sometimes disappear.
We can figure out how many of us are werewolves.
All of us?
None.
That'd be awkward.
Protectron is actually a werewolf.
Roland's cave has disappeared from the map, by the way.
It happens.
That is probably because this is the copied map.
Okay.
I'm not gonna put you on the grid map because the grid map is hella laggy. So that's why you guys are gonna be on this map.
Nice.
And grid map is from me.
I like this map.
It looks better. This map looks better. Trust me. But yes. As you're walking, you keep going up into the mountains. In a little bit of a northwestern direction, and after a while, you come across a path. And it's like not just it's definitely been walked on path type situation. And you can't really see that well, but there is a little bit of an outline of some kind of big structure built into the mountain, into Kelvin's cairn that you can see. that you're walking
Mm.
towards.
Okay. It's,
I'm a little-
have I ever heard, like, I haven't lived there, but I've never, like, none of the others have ever mentioned something like this, right? No.
You
I'm like,
and from what we heard of the dwarves, yeah.
maybe.
I think last time
By the way,
we
who has light? By the way, who is
Yeah,
the light
true.
hold?
I can cast light at least.
I am the light bearer.
Actually, no, I don't
You're
have
the
light.
light
I
bearer.
don't have light today.
Yeah, what a waste of a cantrip.
Yep, when someone else has it.
last time we were at the cairn, we asked about if there were people living on it, and I don't think we knew of
Yeah,
anyone.
right? Yeah, that's what I remember. Like, we weren't aware of anybody. I kind of, like, when my teacher was like, should we go towards that?
I'm a
how-
little pooped for a
much-
big structure
Yeah.
right now.
Sorry, how much light is?
None, Tom, we run away. Okay,
30, 40, I think.
I just want to have it set up for the future.
let's head off this map.
How much light is?
20,
Yeah,
40, right?
20. But 20, yeah, 20 then
Oh.
14.
20, 40,
40 day and 20, right? Yeah. I'm like, yeah, you're right, it is. I mean, it is also bedtime. I'm
Wait,
already
now
in, like,
you're
pajamas.
now you're chickening out all of a sudden. Come on,
No, okay,
it's right
okay.
there.
Okay, but Roland's wanted to. I thought he was our leader.
Sure, it'll still be there in the morning.
Yes, I would.
It would have been
also
there
agree with
yesterday.
taking a nap. I could prepare better spells for tomorrow.
Oh, also, I wanted to try something, Gooch, but it will take me a couple of hours overnight.
We can also get more of those balls out.
I am very flattered, but I don't swing that way.
No, it's just to do with your ring.
Hmm. Anyway,
You're full of surprise, aren't you?
Okay, I guess we back off a little bit and try to find some other vests instead.
Yeah, we back off, find go a bit to the side so the mountain obscures
Yeah.
the castle.
For some
or
reason,
whatever it is.
Kellan token.
Is the best too.
No, it's like emitting light, but it doesn't seem to be. Like it's not in the settings. The settings are off. That's
special
emitting
shit.
light, and I'm very confused.
I'm just a special boy. What can I say?
The emits light setting isn't on then.
Oh, but it's not. What? No one can see the light, but it's emitting light. Okay, this doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Whatever. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter now.
Doesn't matter.
Well,
We know it, man.
Goodbye, Timo.
the team is having Discord. Actually, just message me on Steam.
All right.
Oh,
What a guy.
what a guy. What a mad lad.
Night time in Discord.
Mad lads. Right. So you guys want to just kind of back off a little bit and have a.
Yeah, we back off. We go a bit more west, I suppose, so we're not in direct sight of.
Yeah, so the
Okay,
mountains
so
kind of
mountain a little
obscuring
bit.
us. Yeah, the mountains now obscuring the view of it.
Is that two sandwiches on top of each other? Or is it just a
It's just
really
one sandwich.
loaf that you're eating?
Huh?
Is that a really?
It's just
Okay.
one slice of bread with the stuff on top. Just a bread with butter.
It just looks really like a really thick
No,
slice of
Tom's a
bread.
thick. He's a thick boy. It's true.
It's a really thick slice of bread.
Okay, so I guess we definitely keep watches, right? Like 100%.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, I bought a
No, wait. Sorry. Whatever.
I bought a tent from
Oh,
the
thank you.
Oh, you
bonus
bought
for activation. I mean, it's for me,
I mean,
but it's it's a +1. But I'll start putting that up.
I'll help you put it up. No, obviously, even if I'm not invited, I help. That's just a nice thing to do. Plus, I know all about tents. I know all about tents. Knowledge tent.
You just made
You're
your
made of
way up
leather,
on the
right?
list.
So I can do leatherworking tools.
Oh yeah, I'm like, but also, could I have it overnight? Maybe during my watch, I want to have a little mess around with it.
You need it then.
No, the ring. Like I said, the ring. I noticed that when
Which
you
one?
cast...
I just show my fingers with
Yeah. I point to the
horrible
one
ring.
that it's when I see when you cast your spells, it channels some of your magic, right?
I mean, that's true, yeah. When I visualize wanting to hurt someone, I suppose that's where the smoke comes out of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think maybe I could improve the design somewhat.
Yeah. Well, I think it looks pretty nice already.
No.
What were you thinking? Like a nice little
the
Like a engraving on
functionality.
it.
Well, you see, when you, I don't know exactly how you do it. When you
Sorry for
summon,
making this.
when you summon your, I mean, you know, your the fire stick. I can't remember what you actually call guns in this world. Is it fire? No, it's stick.
Um,
I forget the word. Like,
Revolver.
do they just call them firearms? They do, right?
flintlock pistol, I think.
Flintlock.
I
yeah.
got
Oh,
it. I got a
okay,
flintlock.
you've called it, yeah, but I think when you summon the pistol, oh, that's cool. That's your phone. Yeah.
Okay, I'm on my phone right now, so my phone apparently works, and my PC has internet, but Discord has some weird issues on my PC. I don't know what's up.
Reinstall it, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like it says, like we are looking into issues with people sending messages, logging in, streaming videos, etc. It's like a general API and session issues. It says like on the Discord screen. So I don't think it's like on my end, and so like Discord.
Is everyone in Finland that's having issues right now?
I don't know if it's Finland or it's like
Turn on a
something-
VPN and see if it works.
Like, I don't know like what kind of like. On my phone Discord works, so I don't know.
So that doesn't make
Oh yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
Is phone Discord really working though? How can we be sure?
I mean, okay, it's like you guys sound horrible, so it actually doesn't go that well.
Weird.
Hopefully it's solved soon.
Yeah, by the time we get onto a map. But,
Okay, but I'll give you the ring.
I'll say, yeah, but I'll try to say no. You see, when you summon the magic, right? You know how like I don't know if it works the same for you and me, but you can kind of like you know where you're trying to aim it and like what you're trying to do with it. Like
yeah, there's a fucker over there. I point my fingers at it.
yeah, but then you just kind of
moments later, boom,
you kind of
he's
hope
gone
like, it actually hits them. Like, you know, you can't be sure.
Yeah, there's some skill involved. Yeah, there's some aiming.
Yeah, but what if we could take away the necessity for skill and it did it by itself?
I love that.
Well, that's the idea.
Don't even have to pay attention.
It will seek the signatures of the people you are pointing to, and then lock on, and then cause the magic to fly straight.
Oh, an
Oh my god, what does this thing do?
You'll find out. It's not working.
Interesting.
Okay, I'll put it in your hand, and I'll be like, "Be lovely. Thank you very much."
I'll see what I
well,
can
if
do.
you lose it, or if you take off with it, you're fucking dead. All right.
What? Why? Why don't want it? Why don't want that pressure? I give it back to you.
You want me to sit with you?
No, but I mean, I'm not gonna lose it.
It's very important to me.
Well, what if I lose it? Can I just help you find it again?
Okay, I want to do inside check on your honesty.
Okay. I really don't want the pressure. Okay, yeah, let's see. I mean, yeah, I mean, it seems like I'm just really worried now that it's such an important belonging. I don't want to have the risk of losing it and annoying, making you dislike me or hate me. I don't want that much pressure. I just want it to help.
Trying to be better. Here you go. Thank you for the service.
Okay, yeah, but I won't lose it. I'm normally quite
Do
careful.
I need to pay you for this? Or...
Oh no, that's fine. I mean, it's interesting to mess around with.
Favorite brand of whiskey? Yeah, I'll give you a bottle of whiskey.
Oh, what brand is it?
It's Fire Breather. Yeah, that's it. The Fire Breathers.
The Fire Breather. Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay, but yeah, during my watch, I'm gonna be messing around with that. Our watch is no problem. I told night over, no question, no problem.
I inscribe a new rune onto my neck.
Nice.
My armor. My
Your
necklace
neck.
my necklace has the stone rune.
Do we get the necklace on?
Yeah, you do.
Nice.
Wait, sorry, I want a quick conversation.
Go
for a quick conversation with Akun as he's working. Sit next to him, pretend to offer you a swig, and then before you can even say yes or no, I'll just take to him. I'll be like, I've been wondering, big guy. I joined this group because you seem like a bunch of do-gooders, a bunch of regular old heroes, the ones you see in the stories. However, I don't really get that vibe from you.
Mm-hmm.
Seem, well, don't mind me saying, you seem colder. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe. Not. It depends on what you mean when someone's warm, I suppose.
Like, you wouldn't have much problems going the most direct route, solving things.
Oh, you mean that I just go ahead and bash my enemy's skulls in without really thinking about it?
In that ballpark, yeah.
I suppose.
Can I ask you, why are you with this bunch? Are you also wanting to have a big light bulb back?
Yeah, the fact that the sun's not around anymore is kind of not the biggest issue for my people, but it's creating some problems, especially our relationship with some of the other clans that are more affected than we are. So they sent me
people
out as
like
kind of
live.
a. I'm not really sure that they really really believe that I'd be able to do anything, but and more of it like a gesture, I suppose. But yeah, that's what I'm out here to do, to get the sun back ultimately.
Very interesting. I hope you don't take offense to my question. I didn't mean anything by it. I especially love the way you put people in the neck hole and burst them to the ground. Great stuff.
Well, you handle yourself pretty good yourself, you know.
Yeah, I'm used to close calls.
By the way, Torga seemed to know something about you. Is there something that would affect what we're doing here, do you think?
I don't think so. My old crew, bit of a reputation, I suppose, but they're long gone. I'm all that's left. I'm not here to cause any more trouble.
So you mean you caused trouble before, did you?
It's hard to say exactly the role you play in things. Try to make my own way. I have, my own goals. As you said, I didn't mind bashing a few skulls.
That's fair enough, I suppose.
To put your words at ease, the people of these lands, they've been overall very nice to me. So I want to give it back to them. I want to help them out.
He pops his head a bit and keeps working with this armor.
A little shoulder clap and then move off. Oh, you're back.
By the way, I'm sorry I couldn't, but today you won't get the AC bonus. I'm mixing it up, Some days some days others. Gotta experiment. Find
I
out
didn't
what's
have
it.
it yesterday either, so.
You didn't?
Nope.
You had it yesterday.
You gave it to someone else yesterday.
Really?
Yep.
What,
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah.
That's mean to me.
That wasn't intentional. I'll be...
Wait, Tom's also BOB? Alright, I'll go to the bathroom then as well. Fuck, and everyone's going, I'll go.
I'll go and grab some ice cream then, I guess. Refill my water.
Okay, bye.
grab my ball. What a wild one.
Like, oh,
Oh.
He's gone.
Yeah, they all left me.
Wanna do a little
Sure you guys
sexy,
have,
hot one-on-one roleplay? Oh, never mind.
I'm sure you guys have more experience with alcohol than me.
Okay, I'm also back.
Right.
Is
I was
cider any
Mostly,
good? Really cold, like with ice or something? Or you should just drink
mostly
cider.
bad
as a-
experience. I would want my cider to be as cold as I could get my cider to be.
Okay.
I would not want to drink cider.
Jacko only drinks Heineken.
You insult me? The only Dutch beer you know.
Ah, I'm sure it's not. I just don't know the others are Dutch beers.
I actually don't
Sorry,
know
sorry.
another Dutch guy. Actually, 2 or 3. I know 3 other Dutch people.
But do you know 3 other Dutch beers?
Dutch what? Oh, beers. I don't know. I don't know anything about alcohol. I don't drink it.
Comment in here.
Well, I don't drink beer at all.
In the morning, I'll come give you back to ring. Hooch. I'll say, okay, not exactly how it will work, but I think it should help.
I cast Aid on everyone.
Does it look different at all?
Yeah, very different.
It's not the same ring at all.
Okay.
It's like,
He swapped the rings. He swindled you.
no, it's describe how it looked like before.
It's like a very... It kind of looks almost like fake gold with like a large green opal like starting out of it, like not even set
Really
properly.
garish and shit.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, now
Yeah, now it's completely.
the opal has like a almost like there's like a layer of glass kind of over like a portion of the opal, like almost like a lens, and kind of like when you look at it from a certain angle, it kind of magnifies it.
Oh, and this is the heat-seeking device. That's very small.
Like, I think if you get the target within that little bit, like the beam of energy it focused through that lens, I believe it will then work better.
Why does that now? Ooh, it's like Christmas. Why
But
are we celebrating
don't
it?
accidentally
Like
put it on.
Wintervale.
Don't accidentally put it on backwards.
Excuse me, what?
So you know when you put it on the ring, you could like you put it on like that, or you can put it on like that,
Oh,
right? You wouldn't
yeah.
tell the difference if it's symmetrical, but make sure the bit with the lens is always pointing away from the eyes.
To practice like safety with the trigger.
No,
Always
it's
practice
fine
safety with the
mechanism.
trigger.
Oh, yes, of course.
Okay.
So,
Can you guys hear me right now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
We can.
No.
Okay. Interesting. So my Discord
trust
is
this feed.
otherwise frozen on PC, but I can talk and hear you guys.
yeah, we can see you
Perfect.
as well.
What's
Yeah, we
problem?
can even see you. Yeah.
Could there be? Everything is flawless.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, we can see you move and stuff, so like
Yeah.
with no delay or anything. It just looks normal for us.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
It's
interesting.
your specific Discord.
Anyway, if anyone missed it, I
Who's
cast
the-
Aid
who's-
on
on
everyone. So
On
everyone.
everyone?
I cast Aid twice.
What? How much
Oh
is
my.
5, right?
Yeah, everyone gets 5 more
What
max
the
HP.
fuck?
Do you give one of your speeches as well?
I don't think those temp HP would have gone away. So
No.
Oh yeah,
How much is temp HP?
5.
5
That's
times?
10 total?
both, yeah, 5 temp and 5 max.
Oh, but you could do another speech just for protection, Chris, like one-on-one to give him the 5 HP.
Sure, he'll be okay.
What? Come on, 10 minutes. Give him a chat. Give him a chat, Chris.
All right. Protection can have a little 10-minute chat.
Nice, nice.
You say to a robot, like-
He's on watch with you. He's on everyone's watch. You can have a chat with him.
Exactly.
Nice.
Okay, I'm back on my phone because my PC Discord is still fucking loud, so
Oh,
I can. I'm not gonna use camera, but I can hear you guys, I guess, and talk.
okay. That's good enough.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so what's the plan?
Tom, just one question.
Storm.
Yes.
Am I good enough with
Yes.
to make a necklace out of finger bones?
Jesus, what? What you
You
have?
still
how many,
need
how many
string.
finger bones you have?
I mean, I
You would still
had a
need
hand
string.
that was falling apart, so
But
I
you want
guess
to you want to use them as like
No, that at this point that's fully fallen apart, including bones. I'm sorry.
oh, bones fell apart.
Oh yes, everything.
Yeah.
Like he's
Magical
just
bones.
basically
What the
like
hell?
crumbled into
It's like
icy
it's
nothingness.
you know with like the super cold. What is it called?
liquid nitrogen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Hydrogen.
liquid nitrogen.
Ian made-
Like
Ian made
said.
that.
Oh.
Oxygen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So nothing is left. I can't
No,
even make a
I have to
Nothing's
find
left.
different hands.
medical medicine dust.
You can snort it. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
This white powder is lovely.
Maybe inherit the
Yeah, that's
powers.
horrible.
of
Do we need a plan? I guess we need a plan. I'm just gonna
Well,
hit the
plan.
path
Like,
again.
are you just gonna go there where you went before?
We're just gonna go there, right, guys?
Yeah.
We're going to see what it looks like at least, you know.
Yeah, we didn't see it in the daytime.
Nighttime.
Yeah, we didn't see it in the daytime.
Oh,
Rip necklace.
You need a necklace that much, Dashton? I can try to make you one.
Yeah, but this one was special.
Why?
From bones of the chosen of the frost god.
Okay, I can't make you one of those. That's true.
well, if the
In the
bones
meantime,
get destroyed every time we kill someone of the frost god, you're gonna have a problem making them, you know.
Maybe it's a sign we shouldn't be keeping their body parts.
You sure about
Bones
that,
have
Chris?
bones?
You look so good.
Hmm?
Oh,
Chris has issues.
no.
Oh,
Oh wait, what's he saying?
he's stuck as well.
Frozen, right?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
image.
Okay, this is
Whole
What's
internet.
happening?
Okay, well that's not Discord. He'll fix that. No problem.
Um,
What's the name of the spell Chris mentioned? The cantrip. I didn't wrote it down apparently.
Lightning
last
lure.
Lightning
Like
lure.
law. Yes.
But I thought wizards you need to have like a spell list. You can't choose a new day to learn something new.
In wonderful Tasha, wizards at third level get an ability where
Oh, nice.
long rest you can change cantrip to any spell or wizard with any wizard cantrip.
That's so much nicer. That's nice.
crazy.
Yeah, so basically can just like change your cantrips at will.
Insane.
Yeah.
When everything's busted, nothing is.
Okay,
Chris back?
I didn't on my phone. How are we doing?
It's fine. It's even sound better than normal.
Okay,
We're all
what was-
dead.
Yeah.
we're approaching the building, right?
Yeah, we're
That
all
was
checking
cool,
it out.
yeah.
I'm sure my intel will come back in a second, and we won't need roll 20 before it does. So it's just
Yeah, I want to check out to see
But
what the...
you could have taken a piece of his clothing.
No.
That didn't fall apart.
Lord.
What about the hair?
That's gone.
Damn it.
Do we want to be stealthy about it a little bit? Like hug the mountainside or something?
Nah.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so
I'm
you're just
down
gonna
with
go
that,
down
John.
that path you found earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, how does
Yeah.
this work? I need to
Is it still like an
Check out the
ice
shop.
path, or is it like asphalt, or...
It's just a it's a snowy icy path thing. Let me see.
Made of
See,
pure
let's
ice.
see.
It doesn't seem very distinct from everything else
That's
around here.
right.
It's like
Oh.
stamped and
Page.
stamped types.
Let's make it like this. How does
A
this
little
work?
sign, maybe.
It
Maybe.
still doesn't give you vision through area. It does.
It does, of course. It does.
Man, this fucking... It's really annoying. I want to do properly with how it's kind of supposed to be. Ah, this is how I can... Oh. Discovered something interesting. I guess. Let's do this much. That's still too much. Whatever. No global illumination. It's dark in this area.
Damn it. Okay.
Probably the huge mountain.
Yeah, it's a little bit, the only problem is it's kind of going to the east. But it's not that much visible. Right. Okay. We are where we are right now. You guys start your trek towards the mountain fortress. Let me actually see.
Mountain fortress? I mean, we heard about the structure.
Well, the
maybe
mountain
not having my
structure.
Maybe I don't have my lungs on a stick, since we don't want to
give you
completely alert them to the fact that we're coming.
Okay, no line on the stick, that's fair.
Oh, didn't guys give you guys this picture? Oh my god.
We didn't? This is a picture?
Well, no, it's
I love pictures.
art
I wanna
handout
see
for
the picture.
Trovers.
Trovers. Dude,
He looks so cool.
Dude, he looks pretty alcoholic.
Pretty wasted, but let's not judge.
Evil.
Oh, he has such nice armor.
He does have that's some plate armor right there, baby. That's some plate armor right there.
That's 2 pictures from the same
That is
picture.
definitely plate armor.
I should take him out.
Yeah, I mean, he's a former adventurer,
Oh, we didn't know.
You
He
fucking
did
don't
say
know.
that.
Actually, yeah, no,
Maybe
yeah, it's
we
true.
knew that. Oh,
Yeah.
wait.
We didn't know.
Oh, by the way, but then I'll give you the bag of tricks. You can hold it from now on. I don't want it.
Good stuff.
I will move it from my character sheet.
Right. Sadly, there's no picture of this place, like outside picture, so I'm just gonna have to use our
It's
imagination.
a fortress in the.
I'm picturing it though, fortress.
No, you wouldn't really call it a fortress. Like, imagine.
Why do you call it a fortress?
It's Moria.
Now, ow! Mother.
You're too old to sit in
More
a
like-
chair like that, Tom. Sit straight.
You too old to wear a Marvel shirt, Tom.
Yeah, get that off.
Man, I've injured myself at work yesterday. I literally cut off a nice chunk of skin off my finger. Like,
I
Yeah.
can go on my PC again.
it's very, like,
Yay.
very annoying, very painful.
Yeah, that doesn't sound great. That doesn't.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I'm
Like a
gonna
millimeter deep at least.
I'm gonna need to take like a 5-minute break, a couple of 1 minute break at some point within the next like half an hour.
No, that's okay. I'm sure something will happen, like a combat, and then you have time.
That
and
should
somebody
be
else to
fine.
turn.
Yeah, it will come randomly though, because my girlfriend needs to call me about something.
Yeah, I'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll get there. We'll
Tom
get there.
constantly leaves anyway, randomly.
Yeah. But I leave when you guys are talking, usually.
Normally talking
Yeah,
to you,
that's a
but
When
good-
anyway.
it's talking to me, you guys are talking with yourselves. I'm like,
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true.
but yeah, you can see it a bit better in the dim light of the day. But it's basically, you wouldn't really call this like a massive fortress, but it's more like someone built no more than like a 1-story structure, perhaps, inside like a little area in the mountain.
Okay,
Like,
so
it's
like
like
a-
you're going up.
Like someone built a
you guys
frame
are.
around the cave.
It's like 40. You guys are like at this point where you are 40 feet down from.
Grace is gone, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we're
Like,
40
you're
foot down from it.
You're like
it's
sort of
a-
40 foot
it's
down.
like
and
basically.
the path is going like it's like a
Snake.
slithering way up. It's like not a straight path up. It's like a little bit of a slithering way up towards. And you can see an entrance. Let me just see if there's.
But is it like between two walls, or is it just like?
No,
It's
it's like
like-
a little bit of a. Okay, I'm just gonna do it like this.
Yeah.
This should work. I'll give global elimination, but there's like 2 holes that shouldn't be visible from where you are, so, which is like annoying me. So I'm gonna have to just
That does sound annoying.
daylight mode this much, and then
No.
dynamic lighting. Let's just copy this twice.
I'm getting so good at switching between scenes on OBS.
Dude, it's like that game I know played. You know the one where you're in the broadcast tower.
I mean, now just
And you're
see
like-
what you
Yeah.
see.
That was a good.
That was so crazy.
That was a cool game, man. Not from Volcassian.
No, there was
But
like
it's-
30 endings or something. So-
Yeah, the amount of hours of like video is fucking nuts.
Wait, what is this place?
What is? I have no memory of this place.
Where did I?
When I'm
Oh my
DMing
God,
and I
I
find
closed
a map, I have no memory of this place.
Mel.
And then I close what I needed.
Are you guys interested in the new Lord of the Rings series? You think it's gonna
No.
be?
I'll
looks
watch it. It's
interesting.
probably fine. I just won't think of it like the films. It's just like I'll try to like
Yeah.
step with like.
Oh,
It seems to be like just a. It doesn't seem like Lord of the Rings, to be honest.
But I don't care. Like that's what I don't care about. Like if I don't think of it like War of the Rings, I just think of it like a fantasy show that's set in.
By the way, like on a random note about series,
Mhm.
and if you watch Peacemaker,
Nope.
No, but I've heard very good.
But it's on my
That's-
list.
it's really good. Yeah, you should definitely watch it, Jaco.
I watched
Well,
Vox Machina though. The 9
Just
episodes
finished
are up.
earlier. Very good, very good.
Did you finish?
Vox Machina.
Yeah. Well, the
As
fan
someone
episode
who
still
hasn't
out, right?
listened
But-
to the, you know.
What episode
Okay.
are you guys in Expanse, by the way?
Season 5, episode 5. We just saw.
Yeah. So
I'm like
6 is up.
I'm on episode 8 of season 4 or something right now, so I'm
Oh,
pretty soon caught up.
Catching up, yeah.
catching up.
I've been watching a lot of it while
Oh yeah,
playing
okay,
Battletech
right,
stuff.
right,
That's pretty
right.
cool.
Okay, I've confused myself, but now it's better. Now I've figured out
Nice.
what I'm talking
I thought
about.
So what do we
the-
do with the rest of Cess? Do we just play without Chris, or
I
like if he
assume he's
doesn't?
coming back, right?
I mean, yeah, he's trying to fix the internet, but if he doesn't get it fixed,
I'm sure.
Let's just wait a bit.
Doesn't even bear thinking about. He'll get it fixed, no doubt.
I think the router reset is going to take like a few minutes at least.
Really? You want me to take that long? It takes like a minute. I don't turn it on. and off.
But when he was here, he said just like storm the castle and wait, yeah, and that's it, right? So I think we can go up until like just maybe conflicts, then so.
yeah, that sounds pretty decent.
What do you guys want to pause now?
I think it makes sense that we at least do like some of the starting bits. Because based on what he says in chat, like say in chat, it to me feels like it's gonna take longer than a couple of minutes.
Tom, would you be ready to go? Or do you want some more prep time? Seem to be doing something.
No, I'm just got myself confused with something, but they resolved that issue.
Nice.
Yeah, or I don't really want to storm the castle without our, here's
Yeah,
leader.
we're not gonna do combat. That'd be insane.
Yeah, definitely no combat.
That'd be insane. He's our inspiring leader. We just instantly lose to 10 HP. Like, oh, he's not there anymore. Spooky.
I mean, Tom would technically GM by his character.
Oh, amazing.
It's like cast less round 1 and then cast heals rest of the round.
No, he does a bond as well.
Does the
Okay.
bond.
Yeah, cast Bond. Well, he gets Bond
Maybe
pretty
a spiritual
preemptively.
weapon.
I would imagine Bond is cast like when we enter.
Bond
Listen.
doesn't last that long.
Does it?
It's like a minute.
Oh, it's a
10
minute
minutes.
Bond?
I think it's 10 minutes.
Bless is 10 minutes, right? But I thought Bond.
Yeah,
Who
Bless,
knows?
Bless is only a minute actually.
Yeah, Bless is the short one, I think.
Yeah, Bless is 10 minutes.
What is
That's
it
you.
actually called?
Thank you.
Tom what?
Goldening Bond. Yeah, it's for 10 minutes. The Goldening
So,
Bond
yeah,
is 10 minutes.
oh, I mean, if this isn't a big place, I think by 10 minutes is enough.
LED lights are unhappy. What?
Okay.
I
Right.
probably
Well,
some.
information to play.
Sounds like-
so
I'm guessing on the router.
Yeah, I think they are rather. Yeah, I think he probably has to
hard to
call
fix.
somewhere or something like that. So yeah. Thanks, we go on, since he said go on.
Yeah, let's just keep going until combat, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, at least we're going to.
I mean,
Up,
I interpret that Chris's message to be that also like Tom can play his character in combat, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I would assume when he says play me.
Yeah.
that means, like,
Yeah,
when
because
else.
I don't know Tom's gonna like role play his character.
What?
Anyhow.
Tom? Roland, tell me about yourself.
Well, I've
Well,
always
like,
loved
give me your
Cleveland.
weed.
I would imagine that we are anyways like.
Roland is not currently available.
What?
Message
No,
after
Roland,
leave.
speak to me. Okay.
Yes. All right.
Press 1.
Okay. Okay. Let me just retry this description. Slash put you on the map. Because yeah. Actually, let me just do one more click. Please. Oh my god,
Click.
that's not what I meant to do.
I thought he said he was ready.
I'm
Oh,
so
I
ready. You
just
will
gotta
not
go
ever
over my
see me this ready.
curtains, so I'll be right.
Sorry.
He's beer back because he got the goal with the goal.
Okay, I guess.
Perfect. Just as I start to describe, we're gone. Perfect. Nah, it's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna be up a second then.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Jacob, breathe, Jacob, breathe.
It's just the past half hour has been very frustrating. But
In less than a half hour.
Can't be helped.
Okay. I should probably just. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm okay. Fine. I'm done. No. Okay.
I'm
trying to think of how to describe this, and then like scroll around a bit on my thingy, and then look at that. There's a big thing to read. Piece of shit idiot.
a fantastic structure like no other.
What was that? Is that your DM voice?
What was that?
Structure like no other.
What's happening? I've kind of been out of it for a minute.
Some strange sounds.
What's happening? I thought we were playing. What happened? Tom said he was ready.
Yeah, well, some people just left then afterwards.
What?
Well, Tim had to call with a girlfriend, and then post-rock was like, "Oh, but I'll be gone then as well."
Hey, Tom, just put us on the map. Finally, it's ready. I want to see it.
No, because I'm gonna read it first before you.
You're gonna read it first? Oh man.
Yeah. Yep.
You could read it out now and do it again when they're back.
I refuse.
I can do it twice.
I refuse.
How much of Fox Market did you see?
All 9 episodes.
Ooh, nice. I thought
we watched like
without,
5 today.
Without spoilers, I thought the first 2 were okay, but nothing special. But like after that, I think the continuation was pretty strong.
Is it as good as Arcane though?
No.
Well, that sucks. I only watched.
But it's not bad.
Not good enough. Is it better than?
It's like it feels like a fun D&D campaign.
I wish I knew what that felt like. Shade.
Oh.
I mean, I DM one as well.
As he's the
shade myself.
Kamikaze. But yeah, I mean, obviously, it does make it hard to like give everybody enough screen time because they have like a party of 7.
Person,
Yeah, that's true.
We have a party of 7.
Yeah, but like
6 and a half at best.
Everyone forgets protect on cats.
What are you talking about? Actually, I wasn't paying that much attention.
You don't need to. Don't worry.
The Legend of Vox Machina on Amazon Prime, which is the animated series made after the Critical Role series.
And then explain what Critical Role is.
I remember you talking about that before, yeah.
Yeah, you can forget about it again.
Vox Machina is the name of the group. And, so they have a cool name like Vox Machina, and you guys are the 7 Sunseekers.
Nice. Triple S, baby.
I mean, should we go Latin? I feel like Latin. We're not.
Oh my god, yeah. This name, you're currently the SSS.
SSS isn't anything bad, is it?
Yeah, the third S makes it a lot less problematic.
Yeah, it's fine. It's good to the 7 of us.
At some point, people are gonna forget about the 7. You're gonna be the Sunseekers, you're the SS.
No, that's not my fault.
That's good. Maybe somebody dies, maybe someone retires.
If somebody dies, it's sort of 6 Soul Seekers. we got a backup. We lose one, we find the name still works.
It's gonna be the Saint.
Triple S. Oh god.
That's just tricky. It's tricky.
But yeah, that Matrix movie, eh, Jacko?
Oh, okay, so about Matrix, I
Ugh.
actually thought the beginning was very well done. Does anybody care about spoilers? No, right? Okay. Well, the beginning was pretty well done, like the way.
The inside the Matrix.
Yes, that was the best part. I liked the Morpheus. I
Yeah,
absolutely
I thought I would
despise-
hate like the recast, but the way they framed it within the story and explained like why he's different and stuff like that.
I
thought it was cool.
really dislike the Smith and
Yes, fucking the
I
Smith sucked dick.
hate that guy. That's so bad.
Can I find
It's
like a
like-
clip on YouTube
It's
to see if I
really
hate it?
bad.
You.
And like,
Yeah,
I really
like-
don't like Neil Patrick Harris's character either. I think
What should I
it's too
find?
goofy.
Oh, I thought
As
I
well.
thought he was quite interesting.
It's too goofy.
Is it?
Yeah,
Is it?
I would have.
Yeah, like
someone else, I think.
the later, like I have problems with all of the second half of the movie, but the later the movie went on, the less I liked him. But at the start when he's like, the psychiatrist like explaining away the problems and stuff, I thought it was very clever. And,
Yeah.
I liked,
yeah.
liked
The
Ricardo
first
kind of-
part is pretty fun, but then they kind of lost the
I'll
plot.
just stop watching after like the first half. That'll be a good film.
It'd be better. Would be very satisfying either, but
You remember when I mentioned to you the stuff about the two Australian guys? I forget the name.
yeah,
And the
yeah,
one
the
problem they
podcast.
had with the movie, right? And it was about them just kind of like flying off at the end and everything.
Yeah. Oh,
Some-
like why they
something that-
both.
Yeah, but that
Yeah.
that makes sense. That does make sense as explained in the movie,
Yeah,
right? And it makes logic
I
because
had
it's
no
based on
problems with
them,
that, like,
basically, right? So they are basically
yeah, the build around them, or like they
baseline.
were used.
Yeah, so
as
they
a-
can kind of just get that stuff. That does make sense.
Yeah, I thought like Keanu
The
Reeves and
execution-
what's her
I
name, Carrie
think-
Moss.
yeah.
were-
I
Okay.
think the lore makes sense, but the execution of a lot of stuff is pretty bad.
Lore makes sense, but the execution was pretty bad. I kind of hated the whole reveal that like half of the people in the Matrix aren't people.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, that was also not. That was
Sorry,
that's,
that was
that's
a reveal.
weird and not that good. Yeah, I didn't like that part.
It's not very important in the
that's
context
not-
of the movie, but it's kind of like a
It's just-
bombshell.
it's
I was like,
weird.
what? Wait,
It's just
why?
a weird way to try to do the Smith having clones all over the place, but quicker.
Also, there's no. I think the guys, the Australian guys, said this as well. There's like no sense of danger in the movie, like
True.
like the
People just,
agents in the
Get
first
shot at
trilogy.
from like 5 meters and they.
Yeah, like at the start, like when
No one dies.
the chick, like it's faced
Yeah.
with 3 agents and she just like flips over a car or whatever and like it's totally fine while they're aiming at her.
It makes sense for
just
the
bullshit.
Morpheus guy, because he is
Yeah,
part
yeah.
angel agent.
I quite enjoyed like the fight between Morpheus and Smith. Actually, that was kind of
Yeah.
cool. Like the brief, like
Also-
them being on a similar level.
I really like the whole like little boss thing in the real world for the AI things. That was a pretty good idea. If you
Yeah.
ask me.
It kind of felt like a Deus Ex Machina to me. Like,
Well,
oh,
but
he-
it makes some kind of sense. If you ask me, it's like probably the
Okay,
best
I'm
possible explanation.
it's not like
Where's
that he was like wasn't very limited to like where he could go and stuff. Like if he was like bound to the ship, then that would be.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Is Podtrack here? We'll hear Podtrack. Podtrack.
I'll check his currently his
What
sound
is
is muted, so
Definitely,
he's
yeah.
fully
Did he
muted.
say what he was doing?
No, he's just on PRP as well. I don't know.
Huh.
Feels-
I'm
feels
sure
weird.
he will be back.
And we went to see the Murder on the Nile, but we had to leave like halfway in, unfortunately.
How was it?
I wasn't feeling well.
Half you
Well, we
Did
basically
you see?
up until the murder that you know is coming because it's a Hercule Poirot movie.
in the
We
title.
had to leave like right after that, so we sat through the setup.
That's halfway through. Oh my god.
No, I have no idea how far through it is, but like there's quite a bit of setup.
Did you
Set
see
up
Murder
for-
on the Orient Express or?
I watched it. Yes, I really like that. As someone who read pretty much all Agatha Christie books before I was like 16,
Oh. No.
it was just something that I
Jackson.
really enjoyed.
Oh.
Hey, Podtrack's
Oh,
back.
Patrick's back.
Put us on. No, give it the description. Tom.
Okay, now we can proceed.
Let's go.
Right.
I'm ready.
Perfect. Here it is.
Engine music.
Not yet.
Not yet.
A blocky stronghold, bereft of warmth or charm, juts out of a hillside in a rough crescent shape. Only part of its construction is visible, the rest is buried in stone. For example, a large double door of stone serves as the main entrance. The terrain leading to it is a gently upward sloping plain covered with fresh snow. A stream used to flow out of a barred culvert northeast of the main entrance, but the waterway has frozen. 2 other barred openings can be seen along the stronghold's northern wall. Anyone positioned behind these openings would have an unobstructed view of the hillside. Closer to you, separate from the rest of the stronghold, is a snow-covered stone bunker perforated by arrow slits.
Oh.
Arrow slits.
Let me just give you a little piece. The stone bunker stands 15 feet tall. The rough edges of its construction indicate it was cut from a single piece of stone.
Ooh, it's hard work. Right
Do we have any kind of ways to go through, break through a stone, so we wouldn't have to go through the main doors?
Given enough time.
Working on that.
Really? I mean, given enough time, I guess it'd be possible.
Because that's
It's a funny thing, actually. The original reason why I came to this place, because I was looking for someone to build my home, like a castle. I kind of like point towards that. Well, this looks like a nice hideout. In the occasion that we're gonna have to kill everyone in there.
No, that won't be the occasion. But you were looking into someone building you a castle?
Well, I was, trying to build it myself. Trying to get into stonemasonry and kind of like pull out a book, like a guide on stonemasonry.
Oh. Guide to stonemasonry for dummies. Oh, this looks great for you, yeah.
I haven't gone very far. Keep having to reread paragraphs. It's very
It doesn't sound like a great idea to be charged to the main doors, assuming we even get them open.
Wait, why are we charging anything? Aren't we just going to go up and knock and ask if they've, what's happening? Find out what's happening? We don't know that they're...
I mean, we know that thieves live here, right?
Do we know that?
I mean the tracks led to exactly...
Sure, but maybe the people here don't know that they're a thief. It doesn't mean just because the thief lives here doesn't mean that the whole place is, evil.
Yeah, maybe we just ask. We're looking for a friend, the ogre.
I mean...
But guys, let's be fair. I mean, look at it. It's a fucking hideout. Only people with intent to live there.
That kinda is my thought here. I mean, okay. I personally no experience of this sort of things, but according to stories I read of other people doing this sort of adventuring, this definitely looks like an evil guy's hideout. Or whoever did the bad thing hideout.
Should I go ask?
Why don't you let the robot ask?
Excellent idea. The robot looks really weird.
He can't talk.
Like a little note on him or something.
No, I mean, I can just go on it back.
What about a wolf? Maybe we send a wolf in to say hi to
Pretty
those
sure
guys.
if the problem with the robot is that it can't talk, I'm pretty sure the wolf can't talk either.
But I mean, if so, you're suggesting we have to attack this place. I mean, look at it. I don't think that's a very possible option.
I want to say I've attacked worse, but I'm not really sure.
You have?
Even
They've got a bunker. They've got a bunker. They built a huge, stronghold in the side of a hill. There's 6 of us. I mean, even before our
More like
surprise.
a tower, to be honest, with being that tall, far
I would
up,
imagine that they may have built this themselves and just repurposed it. It might be an old dwarven stronghold or something. That sounds more reasonable.
I don't know. I think.
I mean, but we don't know.
I think we should ask before assuming the worst.
Well, you're welcome.
Okay. I hop up on Protectron, and me and Protectron walk up the thing.
Rest of us
I
should
gave him
hide
a
so we
salute
have-
as he.
we should hide so they don't know the rest.
Rime,
The rest.
They definitely already know we're here.
Ah,
If
possible.
they're, if
We
they're,
don't have torch, but like
we don't have
I
a
mean,
torch.
we don't have torch. We don't have anything lit. We said we didn't.
Okay.
Oh god,
Well,
you're disappearing into the
it's
darkness.
it's pitch black right now.
Also,
so,
no
like,
one has anything. Not
It
even
shouldn't
Rory
Yeah, I don't
at
see
this point?
anything.
It shouldn't be pitch black, right? It shouldn't be that dark. I thought we said it was daytime.
I mean,
It's dim light, right?
dim
It
light.
shouldn't
Oh,
be,
yeah,
it
it's
shouldn't be
dim
pitch black or anything.
Oh, it's a map.
No, it shouldn't be
Hmm.
pitch black. I don't think anyone has. No, it's not pitch
I
black.
don't know. They were saying
Well,
it's
I
going
said
to be-
that, but I think I said it perhaps a little bit too dark because you know you
It's quite
can.
dark. It's true. There we go. It's fine. Oh yeah. So I'll like kind of walk up the path, or like Protection walk up while I want it back. I'll just be taking the
I
dodge.
still
action.
see nothing, by the way. Like absolutely, completely other black for me.
Oh, you should say that sooner. It means your token does not have vision.
Oh, yeah, like look at
That is
everyone here.
extremely
Like,
easily.
fine,
dark
I guess
vision?
I'll volunteer as well.
No, I do not.
Okay, and that is that. Should be.
I'll catch up to you, Callan, and be like,
The rest of you stay behind.
let you go alone.
Oh, well, great. I'm glad I have some backup.
I follow behind them like.
Oh, everyone's coming with.
I follow behind them, but stealthily.
Ooh, stuff.
Roll.
So like,
that's like
there's some
smart
cover like
something.
with these cliffs and stuff. So I'll just
Yeah, I'm just dodging basically, and
Well, I mean, yeah, it's cliffy, but it's not like you know, it's not like ledges. This is just more representative of height.
Is there like anything?
also-
There's nothing.
It's pretty much sloped all the way through.
So there's nothing.
Also,
This
like,
is just
uh,
representative of rough. You
okay.
can't really
Okay.
walk here.
Tom, I have
At least they
120 feet dark vision, so I should have. I should be able to see 120 feet.
well, I mean, we can see everywhere,
Bright
right?
light.
Like we're not.
Yeah, but
limited.
there's a
You
difference
can, yeah,
between bright
but,
light and
Sure. But, yeah.
dim
Do
light.
you always have it?
No.
Hmm?
Yeah. Yeah, always.
Right.
Wait, these squares are so big. I didn't know it's 10 feet wide. Crazy.
Yeah, that's how to change it. The map is made for 10 feet. 10 squares. 10 squares. Right,
I wonder
yes.
why.
Can you roll me your stealth, Timo, please?
Sure. I'll roll my stealth.
So much HP. That's crazy.
Oh, my.
20.
Yeah. Okay. So.
I,
I
I,
don't
look,
know.
I look at Akun and, you know. So, what do we do? I mean,
Well, as they go up away, you will all stop, please.
Oh, okay,
Thank you
sorry.
very much.
I say to Akun, shouldn't we follow them too? Not sure if we want to split up here. What I think.
They'll come back in a second.
Out of an arrow slit inside the bunker comes flying a bolt.
Hey. Good thing I was dodging. But now we.
I definitely have like my shield
What's
up
the
and
damage
kind
dice?
of dodging.
What's the damage dice for like a for a heavy crossbow?
D10
It's
heavy.
D10 for heavy.
It's not on the fucking sheet of the character.
Heavy
Who are they,
crossbows
shoot,
are
who
actually
are they
really
shooting
nice.
at?
The closest person that would be Hooch.
Hooch, no.
I kind of want to
Jason?
make.
Wait, I was on the
like
left
a-
side. Why did you go to the right side, man?
I went above you, and I was constantly moving.
Um,
kind of want to make like a proper crossbow master, but I have a crossbow.
What
like
taste,
D10 's
Jacob?
pretty nice.
Not high. 14?
But you were also dodging like me, right?
Yeah, so they would have
no,
disadvantage.
what is this? What is this?
What? I said like 5 times I was dodging.
Yeah,
like-
you did say it 5 times.
This whole dodge.
Didn't say it 5 times.
That's true,
Say it
Jack.
at all. Well, that doesn't matter. No, the arrow misses and it lands at your feet.
I kind of hey, don't what hey, who's there? Okay, I guess you all initiative.
Roll me initiative.
Do we see like the way into the bunker from any side? No, right?
Oh yeah, I should probably put this guy off of the fucking. No shit. Oh no.
I got so fast.
Oh,
no.
No, no,
I
no,
don't see
no,
anything.
No, no.
I don't see anything. I don't see anything.
No, what do you mean?
I don't see anything.
But we know the guy's there, right? We just got shot from there.
Yeah, you got
What
shot.
is our name?
Oh, you did. What did it say?
I didn't see it.
Did it say Bujork or something?
We're supposed to see it, I did.
What do you mean? It's on the turn order.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, we are supposed to see it.
We definitely know Broyog is shooting.
Someone named.
We don't know
Roy.
Broyog's decks though. Broyog isn't rolling decks.
Maybe they don't have any decks. We actually also can see Tom's roll. You can see Tom's roll in the chat says plus 1.13. But you know.
Oh, yeah, that's a different
But
character.
that's Roland though, my friend.
But that's Roland? Oh.
Yes.
Many zero decks. Good shit.
Hey!
Stop that.
Annabelle.
Hey, new music now though, right, Tom? Come on.
Indeed.
So moving while stealth is
Well,
half
stuff.
speed, right? Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I guess Annabelle is just gonna move. So are the bunker slits like above the far above the ground, or are they at ground level?
Ground level. Yeah. It's not a big bunker. It's a 15-foot high bunker. It's like on the
Okay, does it like
area where someone would shoot you from bunker.
Is it completely a separate building? Like it's not going inside the mountain or anything?
No, it is not going inside the mountain. No.
Okay. Then I'm gonna start sneaking that away. I'm gonna dash so I can move.
I will sneak that away.
What's the place here that
This
you can walk on?
this is like going up this place. This is difficult terrain. Up off the path is difficult terrain, and it's not an easy climb. It's like
Can you
Wait,
can
much
one
almost
cross the
I
fine.
river
think you can
without the
sneak in
bridge?
difficult terrain.
The river is ice.
and that is frozen.
Because,
Yeah, it's a
yeah.
frozen river thing. Yeah.
Okay.
How high are each?
Yeah, can you sneak in difficult terrain?
Yes, he just halved it again. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
it's
sure.
half as again,
Okay.
which means
so I can-
and as always goes down, so it's 5 feet.
Yeah. Ooh, 5 feet, baby.
Yeah, 5 feet movement.
5 feet movement going difficult. Okay. Well, I mean, it takes me anyways 5 feet to move to the coast. Okay, I can get to.
Wait, so
road.
so these arrows are wrong, like
Here is 5 feet. And then I can dash.
Wait a second.
Is the
are the
length
small
correct?
ones 10?
Yeah, the
Did
small
I-
ones are 10.
Oh, but that's wrong.
Yeah, I thought so. It's like, yeah.
That is wrong.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, so 40
It
for the
should be
bank.
Yeah,
fine.
I can
now.
take here in my turn, I guess.
The big squares are 10.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
you have 15 more, so yeah, I can make it to here, I think. Okay, so if I have 5,
Can you
I move here and I have 5 foot movement left, and I still move
No.
to a different
No.
terrain.
No.
No.
One 5-foot square takes 20 feet of movement right now, I think.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, if I go to difficult, but I was like I moved 10 feet on road, so that was fine. Okay, there we go. That's why I can make it in my turn. And I guess
Okay. Darstown. Someone shot at Hooch.
Oh,
Did I even
Seen
hear
I'll be right back. I'm gonna pick up
what
something
was
from my girlfriend.
happening?
No, not really. You've basically you were just talking to the other two down there, and then like you heard a little bit of a and an arrow at Hooch's feet.
that's all I mean.
I mean, I don't even see there.
I mean, like
I will
no, you're not sure where it came from, but it probably came from. Make that function closeness.
So yeah. Okay. I walk closer, right? See what's going on. That's 30, right? So I get that's my move, and
If you want to
use
move further,
dodge.
you can move.
I guess I use dodge because if something weird is happening, I wanna pay attention.
I like it.
Okay.
By the way,
Yeah,
there's
that's-
2 combat musics happening at the same time, I think.
Yeah.
These are my-
Nice. Nice.
I'll just put this one.
Yeah, I've got this one in my
Huge.
campaign as well.
No, it's a classic.
Yeah,
It seems like they're not really the talking mood.
Why would
they
could have at least tried?
What's a plan B then, right?
Sure, plan B for back off? Or what's plan B?
To test out your new nifty little gadget.
Okay.
They start excitedly climbing up that way. So 15 feet. Can I try and like take cover here? Like if I like bend down?
No,
But it isn't like there's actually inclined, like, it's just a general slope. Right?
It's like a slope. Like you can from the bunker, you can see all.
You go
Because I
cover, right,
will-
and then that would give disadvantage from range attacks.
That's true.
Yeah, but I could just dodge. Right.
True, yeah.
So I'll dodge so I don't have to stand up.
Okay.
The dropping point isn't an action, you know, so you could have
Roland.
dash forward then
Roland.
pop.
Oh shit! What does Roland do? Who knows?
What would Roland do here? Play cast some Bowling Bond or
He
Blast
does
or
bowling bond, but would he?
Maybe
Now,
blast.
who? How many
Maybe
people can he can choose?
I don't know. Click the bond thing.
Yeah. I can
Two
just-
people within 30
30
feet.
feet, so it's gonna be hard to get a
Number
good
of
ball, I think.
review. Go to your proficiency bonus. Okay, so
He would move forward and do it, I guess, on a...
Yeah,
No,
like,
30 feet of
whenever,
you.
like,
He can't. He
often
could do it
yeah,
on. I can move first. Yeah.
He could move first and do it on like 2 people, yeah.
How many times can he use the invisibility thingy?
Only once.
Once.
Once per long rest.
Per
right?
day.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, if he could also get a good
I think
blast, he would
it's-
cast that, possibly.
Yeah, I don't know what's the bless is that like same range, right? Also 30 feet.
it's
I think.
short.
I think
rest,
it's
not
all-
for short rest.
Oh, it is? Okay. Maybe.
Yeah. Okay, so he goes here, and he will give bond. Oh, wait a second. They have to be
In 30 feet of him. And
30 feet of you. So.
I guess he does on Dash Tan and Annabelle, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
They're both melee. Easy shit.
Sure. Stan and Annabelle, you guys have the involved. There we go.
Yeah.
But that's wait a
Noise.
second. That's a. Oh no, that's an action.
That's an action. As a bonus action, maybe he throws a bow, you know? Oh no, is that an action to throw it? I can't remember.
I think it's
only-
just
It's a bonus action to command it, right? Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
It would be better if you get closer to the bunker and throws it inside the bunker. Yeah.
Ooh, throw the grenade in.
That's
The
not-
battery comes out.
Uh,
Ah, you're screwed.
Actually, you can still open the door, possibly.
Can it?
It's opposable
They're pretty
thumbs.
strong, you know.
Are they badges? Don't know. Maybe that's strong.
Yeah,
Okay.
badge you can fucking crush your
Oh yeah, shit. Roll twice.
leg.
Oh my
With the
god.
Crush
teeth,
the wooden
right?
door.
I don't know if we can do the same to a door.
What's your? You said it's like 14 AC, right?
Yeah.
Jackal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's with disadvantage.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you get hit. I'm sorry.
No.
And we said it's
D10. 1 damage. Noise.
annoying. For 6 damage.
Ah, that's the age gone. Or the inspiring courage gone.
Alright, that's it. We're definitely storming your castle now.
Hey, stop shooting Hooch! He's just walking at you menacingly. run to the bunker, Protectron. With my bonus action to command him. Then I use my action. No, I'll dodge with my action and use my bonus action to do him. As I like stay on his back, basically. So I'm dodging, and then Protectron will move. He wasn't actually in a hex, so he's in my hex, so I'm fighting him. And then he can dash, and so basically to go his actual movement speed. So he just goes like 40 feet and just like boom, 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 boom. It's like next to it, I guess. Do I see any sort of opening? I don't, right?
Nope.
Wait, actually, have I got 5 more feet? Maybe I'll move so I'm like not in the way of a. Yeah, I'm gonna move so I'm not in the way like of an actual arrow slit, so I'm not standing right in front of one, you know.
Yeah, but isn't this difficult terrain?
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
use
but
dash.
it's
He has
40 feet movement and
Yeah,
dash.
40 feet movement. He's really fast.
No.
And then yeah, he dashes so he can go 80, but then difficult terrain so it's actually 40. That's my turn.
I could.
charges forward here. Here. And he'll take another 10.
So fast.
Another one over here. I
How are you
think.
so fast?
Double moving.
Yeah, but you move half
It's
speed.
difficult terrain, remember?
Oh fuck! I'm an idiot.
Oh, like, you're so fast. What the fuck?
So fast. Yeah, over here. I am down with that.
Excellent church.
No, for the dash. An extra 15 foot. I can search for 15 for the movement.
But yeah, that's my turn.
Bonus action, so oh, baby.
I don't have any really good bonus items right now. Could turn big, I guess, but
Nah, not yet. Easier target.
How many times can you do that, and how long does it
wise
last?
proficiency bonus.
Okay, fair. We're probably gonna have a couple of fights. Okay. I think it is time to invoke. What action was that?
Bonus action and start blades.
Bonus actions, bladesing. Okay, I can do it twice per day, so yeah, I can bladesing here and bladesing inside. That's probably fine. Annabelle starts blade singing, and definitely not stealthing anymore. And then she moves 40 feet. I can apparently make it all the way here. So I will make it all the way here.
Could you make it all the way here?
I could.
Not being an arrow slit?
Yeah, I'm enjoying not
And there's
standing.
definitely an arrow sit to my left.
Yeah.
That's really
Yeah,
yeah,
but
good
like-
shot, huh?
But
I mean, like,
do great, friend.
There's no way the dwarf could put out his arm and like aim it to this 90 degrees.
Yeah, I guess that would give him like a disadvantage.
Oh, I just wouldn't.
I mean, can we enter through this?
No
Arrow
way. We
slits.
can
Arrow
enter arrow
slits?
slits.
No way.
They're like
No,
tiny.
okay.
Like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, neither of us have seen an entrance, right? So none of us.
No.
Interesting.
Understand.
It's probably on the other side because that would make sense.
True. But
Or there's like a path that like go up into it,
be cool.
and it's connected to the.
The
thing.
Stadt notices everyone's dashing.
And I'd say your name, so.
Damn.
Yeah.
Remember, it's difficult terrain though.
You can go,
Yeah.
if you
Uh,
go both, you can go 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he gets like a free 5 foot here, right?
Actually, 310, right? I'd say. Is that not 10? This one's also
Oh, and do you have extra move speed as a barbarian? Is that the thing?
Not yet. I get it late. I believe.
Doesn't rage end though if you don't take damage.
He hasn't raged, but barbarians
Yeah,
only
yeah.
rage to get fast movement, I don't believe. Or do they?
No,
Okay.
I don't think so. Maybe.
Jacko has played barbarian most recently.
Yeah.
At
Beast-
level 5, I get 10
Medals?
if I'm
Yeah,
not
that's what I
It's
was
a while ago.
4 years something.
Yeah. But no, I can clearly remember not having to rage.
Alright, huge.
That is me.
You got this. You got these AoE spells.
AoE, there's only one of them.
Yeah.
No, but I mean like you can just target like inside
That's
the
true,
thing.
but that doesn't need to be an AoE spell, right? Any spell could also.
Ah.
I'll
yeah.
actually, I'll move like up here to see if I can see somebody. Yeah, I can like see someone through the slit, but it's like really heavy cover, right? But I mean, I was promised a heat-seeking bullet, so I'll just fucking lob a shot at it. Like I'll make sure to aim the lens in that
Blasto!
direction.
It doesn't
It's-
ignore
it's
3/4
like
cover, I'm afraid. It ignores half cover, but I'm assuming this is 3/4 cover, so you might not be.
And there's an extra +1 on this.
That's one, yeah. I mean, you know, even with, best heat seeking, I don't think, Plus, he's so cold,
Well, I mean, I can't. I'm just assuming it hits. Like I can't really see
Yeah, it hits.
that much. Yeah.
It's rolling.
As expected. Come up in 3 days. Yep.
What the fuck is this customer service?
It's ridiculous.
If if you don't have internet, something that might be used to, you know, make a living in 3 days will be there.
So let's save us, Roland, save us all.
Fucking goddamn it.
Cast a darkness spell.
Nah.
Let's see what
Then
he
it's
has. He's
only of
cast
the
two
lights.
of those.
Cast a light spell.
Did. Okay, I feel like he wouldn't really just, you know. He moves up here. He can move back here. Can't actually see the guy, so that won't work. Can he? Nah, he can catch a glimpse enough of him to do Sacred Flame.
Oh, that doesn't have an attack roll, baby.
Did I close my thing again? For fuck's sake. Oh no, I didn't. It's hidden. All these maps are so. These
We'll
maps
throw
are
in and
so-
get crit now and just get one shot. We're like, oh, should have been here, Chris.
These maps are so white, that's the problem.
Yeah, I always lose the catch sheets.
Yeah, but stuff happens, or stuff doesn't happen. You can tell. Nothing happens. He succeeds. This guy.
This guy.
This guy, well, the one he can still see the most clearly is still huge.
Out in the open. Just ready for it.
You still got 10
Pew
HP.
pew pew.
Yeah.
He hits huge.
How? He hit you for 6. We had 5 temp HP.
Well, we got 10 extra HP total, right? Or like
Yeah,
5
but
10
8
and 5.
isn't temp. Oh, you put on his temp anyway? Okay.
Yeah, just yeah, together.
You take 9 damage.
Jesus, stop getting hit, Hooch. Like, Hooch, get behind some cover!
I've got what where I want him. Don't you worry about little old me.
And then he moves and spears down a shaft.
Wait,
In the back of.
what a power plan.
I'm like, Protectron, let's find a way in! And then I'll, what do I mean? I'm just on the back end. What is my action? I don't know. I'll ready a shot if I see anybody, I guess, as like we run around the corner. Is this still so difficult terrain, Tom, to like run around the side of the bunker?
No, once you're up there, no. It's like, once at the elevation of the bunker, it's gonna even.
Oh, there's also no way in here. That's fucking nuts.
Proper bunker.
Okay, so Protectron kind of like does a circuit as I gave him, you know, an action, so he kind of dash around looking for an entrance. But I guess like I get like him and I kind of call back to the others. I'm like, there's no way into it from here, guys.
How big are these slits?
I
arrows,
guess like
you
an
can't-
inch wide or some shit, right?
Yeah.
They're wide enough for like you to look
boat.
through, and yeah. So it's no arrow slits are normally like just a
Couple
like
of
a-
inches,
like
right?
Yeah, like literally like a slit like this.
Yeah.
You can aim through it and shoot.
Yeah, I kind of like I don't know, guys. I don't think we can get
Maybe
in
it's
here.
all up above.
Oh, maybe. I kind of look to the sides. Do I see like a way you can climb on top of this? Like it doesn't really look possible, right?
No, not really. Like,
kinda-
like, and even like, it's like snow and stuff on top. Like, it's
Yeah,
not
okay. I mean, we can't
something
see that
that
though,
we-
right? We can't see what's on top.
Yeah, no, we can't.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I can't. If you want to.
Like I saw him run around here like really easily. Does it seem like this entire thing is flat?
Yeah, at that level, it is. Yes.
Okay, in that case,
at that.
I'll. Yeah, but I was questioning whether or not it was just around the bunker, the entire top
No,
level.
I said it. At the level of the bunker, it is flat.
Yeah, but we don't know if down here is the same level the bunker, right? We've already said the lines don't actually mean that it's a big incline.
Well, it is like for general height.
That's why I was asking.
Okay.
Let's see, and I got another 20 feet. Let's stay on the. Other than Roland on the road, I think we should all get up here and walk towards the big gate as fast as possible.
Wait, shouldn't Roland come up as well? You think? I don't want
Well,
to be
it's
sitting
faster
down.
for him for just around there.
True, but safe path, nice. But but I mean, if they do look out of the window or something up there, he'll be the only target. I don't know. I think even if it's slower, he should come to safety. Oh, what's its blue dot?
We can wait for him, I guess.
Safe.
Safe.
You can safely walk up there.
Anybody remember to bring in a battering ram? Because that's a pretty sturdy door.
Yeah, I don't really know what. I don't know. I wanted to talk to him. Now we can't. I'm not quite sure. I don't know what's happening with initiative, by the way. Like, I don't know if it's a lot of talking.
Yeah, no. At this point, you can be out of initiative.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I can just gesture everyone to come on up.
Roland, get up here.
Yeah.
Ash and the others as well.
So there's a trapdoor inside, but we can't really get in.
Not really, no.
Roland's put enough light, by the way. I'm not sure if he's meant to.
He's not really meant to. He might have just turned off the light now because we're already discovered. Not
Yeah.
really a point to him not.
Yeah,
but-
now he will probably have a light on.
No, just turn it off. I mean, like it is not. It is still. It's dim light right now. So like, unless
Oh
you
no,
really
we're
want
still.
Yeah, but
look at
we
something very
catch a light on
closely.
itself.
Yeah.
Sorry?
We should probably try to get inside. We don't know how many are living in here, and we kind of have the element of surprise still. Maybe.
Let's see if they left the key under their doormat.
Okay.
I mean, we should check definitely. Yeah. I think we lose nothing, but we stick to the.
Yeah, stick to the wall. Make sure they don't have a clear shot on us.
Yes. A second. I need
Wait,
to
what is
position
this
the map.
tunnel?
That's like
It's,
the waterway
where the
with
water
like the grate
flows,
over
yeah.
it. You know.
Indeed.
Possibilities.
Let me see.
Dude, it's like in Lord of the Rings where I'm gonna like have the TNT and like so like
Yeah.
dash that and runs in and like plays down and it blows up.
Dash that's our protection.
Dash that. I don't know. You know, you need
Worthy
to.
sacrifice.
Yeah, right just before it explodes, you know.
Exactly.
Someone could crawl in here.
Oh really? Like
Or
through the
perhaps
grates?
want it. There's no grate.
Oh, I
I didn't mention any grates.
Where's... Okay.
No.
Pretty
How-
great.
how big
though.
is it?
It's 100%.
How big? How
Sorry.
big is it? Would anybody or would like a small creature be able to do it?
Would Akon be
I
able to
mean,
get inside?
yeah, but it would be much more
Okay.
difficult.
And
the
inside
big
is also
door-
frozen.
Yeah, the water is frozen. Yes.
I mean, I kind of peeked down there. Is there somebody on the other side with a gun pointed at my face?
Inside down there. No.
Yeah, I kind of peeked
But
down.
you have dark vision, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just like see it go like around the corner, but on top of it, you see like it seems like a little circular
Oh.
opening.
So you like with opening could like pull rubbish or whatever down into like this kind of thing, or like
Or
use,
pull
like,
water out from it.
Why would you be pulling water?
Can I try and
Oh,
investigate
Pull
the
water
doors?
out, pull water out. Oh, okay. It's just like the river's like that big. I don't know. In my head, it was like a teeny stream or something. But okay.
No. This is
Yeah, so you're right. I guess it's pretty big. It's like 5 feet someplace.
yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
So I kind of popped my head out, like I think there's maybe a way we could get in from underneath.
It's definitely a possibility. We could probably even have multiple people get in that way.
Yeah. I mean, like us. As a
Not really one for cramped spaces.
Hooch, how does the door look?
DM, how does the door look?
I think I gave you total door resistance to. It's a large double door of stone. That's about
well,
as This is nothing a bad shape.
I mean,
pretty hard to breach.
Annabelle looks at Akun.
Can I look for secret
Ashton.
levers?
You guys are pretty strong, right? Could you maybe try to open doors if they are just based on strength and not locked in some way? I mean, nothing will be loose now by trying, right?
Well, that
Look
could
for a
try,
secret
I
lever.
suppose.
Oh, secret lever.
You
Secret
find no
tunnel.
secret levers.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go underneath Tom with
Ah.
like Tectron if there's space. Is there space for Tectron?
Well, yeah, you can crawl. Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
have
have
an
him pull
easier
in
time
front of me,
crawling.
kind of like a shield, you know, like yeah, like
Okay,
without
yeah, sure,
behind.
sure.
Then can I investigate like the lever if it looks like it's been turned recently, or if it looks like it's almost like kind of rusted in place?
There's no lever. This is like
Oh, not lever. I thought it was like a little thing I turned to open. Oh no.
No. It's just a hole.
Just an empty hole. Oh, my bad. So
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
like a valve
like-
almost kind of thing.
Nah. Like it is on the top. You can see something. What looks like a
Oh,
circular
okay,
opening.
okay. Yeah, I mean, I'll kind of look up
Yeah.
and like look up and see what's up there.
You a second.
I'll order Tectron to go
What is
first, then
this?
I'll
Like-
see all the bullets riddle his body. And I'll be like, okay, we're not going to have any guys.
There it is. Fuck's sake. Okay, so this would be like yeah, you kind of crawl like into what seems like an underground cistern.
I love those. Yeah, I didn't get to see the last one you guys went.
But like, yeah, you look up. You look up through the quite obvious well. You can't really see anything up, and it's very icy walls. You'd have to have gear to climb up.
Okay, so it's like tall. Can I see the top?
Yeah, you can see like out of the.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, like you see the top of something.
So I guess you
can
like
see the
Is there
hole
a-
where
is
the
there
edges
right
how
and, like,
how high
up.
do I think it is? Like then the wall.
I mean, not too high, 10, 15 feet.
10, 15.
And then like
Okay, not
it's
bad.
like what is it? How tall is this thing again? Like 15 feet more up. Well, yeah, I don't know, 10, 15 more up afterwards.
Afterwards. Oh, you mean to the ceiling or whatever?
The
room
ceiling
it is.
above,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
You can see it's definitely continuing.
So I kind of come back out and like I kind of crawl out, you know. I mean,
But in the meantime,
okay, sorry.
I quickly at the door. I'll look at Akun and say, "Well, you already know we're here, right?" And I'll do like 3 heavy smashes on the door, or like on the stone, I guess, like you know, without hurting myself.
Meat delivery.
Open up in the name of the law. Oh, it was to say that.
Yeah, I get no response from the other side or anything.
Yeah, I assume that's what I said.
I'll kind of like crawl back out and be like, guys, I think there's a well or something we could potentially climb out of and get into the building that way. It's a bit of a difficult climb, but I have some equipment. I think we can make it work.
I like walk back to this, and I like look inside. This would be very, like, just about that I can get through, or how.
Oh yeah, I'll be very tight for a lot of you.
I can like set up a rope and you know the equipment and everything, so to make it easy
Like
for you guys.
someone is perhaps waiting on the other side, you would be very much sitting ducks trying to climb. You definitely do that much.
I have
I
some
find
well
the
oil.
main part is if there's a fight.
Wait a second. Couldn't Dashtan?
No.
You can like
Yeah,
make
God.
people float, right?
Just one.
Yeah, but like once
If you
enough
lift-
to get the rope down, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you lift a coon up or someone strong, they can put a rope down and pull everyone out up.
How far up is it,
How far up is it?
Mr. Callan?
10, 15 feet, he said, right?
Yeah.
No, I think we mean the actual well. I don't think we don't mean like the well.
Oh, I meant the
think-
well.
Oh,
Oh, you did? Oh, but if we're gonna levitate someone up, why not just levitate someone up on top of the wall?
Because it's not a wall, right? It's like
not a
built-
wall,
it's-
no.
Yeah,
it's like inside the mountain, I think.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
like a house built into the.
Oh,
Built into
You
the
basically only see like one side of it.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, I just wanna say at this point, let me just use this. These points. Not sure how much what all you can see because I don't know where the things are. But it's like where was it? It's like barred openings, like with vertical iron bars, they're spaced 6 inches apart inside a stone frame. Like this area. Let me just see where's the.
Wait, that
How high up?
Yeah, okay. Let me just kind of.
I wish I had a crowbar.
I'm just gonna move them a little. This all things a little.
Wait, are we gonna go long today? Because I mean, maybe like because Chris isn't here, we shouldn't get too. I don't know.
We're ending really soon.
Might be a good place to end.
Yeah.
Just before that happens, so that we can like continue with Chris last time next time.
But
anyways,
yeah,
go on
this kind of stuff.
a little bit.
How high up?
How high up? How high up? Let's see. Well, these are 5 foot tall. They are. Doesn't say so. This is 5 feet from the ground to the opening, 5 feet opening, and then 5 foot to the top. So in the center.
And these
of
like
5 feet
bars,
up.
like
Yes,
okay.
bars 6 inches apart.
6 inches apart. I mean, I'm pretty svelte.
Yeah.
6 inches.
You have 6 inches.
If fuck it. Yeah. Apparently, yeah, you could. Someone pretty strong could try bending this. Make an
What?
opening for a small creature to squeeze through.
Cool.
Why are all these things like small creatures are the easiest for? Huh? I don't know if they found it. Oh, there's a well that it makes your sin dark. Oh, great small creature. Let's set up there.
I like this plan, and what it was. So I like the
So
wall
we have 3 options, I suppose. We could just crash through the gate. We could
we
go
can
up.
crash through the gate.
I'm pretty sure if we help each other out, we could open the gate.
Wow.
I can get I'm pretty strong when it comes to dragging and pushing things.
I reckon we should do that then, if we can get in through the main thing. I mean, I don't hate going up through the well, but it is true. I would be quite defensive while doing it.
I could also maybe open up the bars on the over there. We can get through.
Yeah, let's try the bars first. I
Really?
want to try that too.
But if only a small creature can get to it, it's not really that helpful if only Callum can.
Yeah, I don't think it's helpful at all. No.
Well, we could just if it's big enough that I can just stand, that I can go get to the well and like stand up. Then I can get lifted up through the well, and then I can drag everyone else up. If you want to
I feel like that's probably the most dangerous plan, though, the well, because if there is someone above there, it's going to be hard for you to start tracking people if there's multiple of them trying to beat the fuck
Also,
out.
the least likely place for someone to be, right?
Oh.
I
To
mean,
the door and the openings.
I think the door is by far the most likely one that they'll be defending, yeah.
yeah, but in those places we can all at least fight pretty much right away.
But I mean, I could also head up the well, right? And then I can at least tie a rope to the top, and then, you don't need someone. We don't need someone to drag us up, right? We can climb up ourselves.
Do we have any way to like scout the well up, like the top of the well somehow?
But Texon can go have a look.
But can you communicate with him?
I can ask him questions, and he understands. He can't speak, but he's can communicate by other means.
Then? If he can't speak.
Fortunate one-way street.
No, he can nod and shake his head.
I suppose. We'll talk about. Do we want to end here though?
Yeah.
Yeah, this seems like a good spot.
Yeah, we'll have discussion all again next time.